welcome everyone, welcome. I should be live, and everything should be working. I'm sorry that I had to delay the stream, but like some things got delayed, how it is in my life, you know, and then I had to do some speed eating, so I at least eat something, because I haven't really eaten anything today yet. So yeah, so that was a bit of a speed run. And now we are here to continue our Persona 5 playthrough. I hope you had a great weekend so far. My weekend was okay-ish. There are actually a few things I would like to talk about before we continue playing the game, which involves some future planning and all that. Also, before that, there's one info. I finally got a new microphone because mine was dying for like a year now, where I always had issues where like the volume changed randomly, or I didn't even get it to, you know, to like be able to put it louder, and then I had to use boosts on OBS, and like it was a nightmare to work with it, because every time like it became a tick of mine when I was like talking to people in Discord, or when I was about to stream, I always was like plugging it out, plugging it back in. There was a button where you could like, you know, minus 10 decibel and then like plus 10, and then I like you had to you switch it on and off a few times, so then it also would like work again, and all of this I was doing every single time, and it was like so annoying for a year now that I just said I'm over it. I'm done with it. I need a new one, and so I replaced it. Like I lived with it for almost a year now with all the problems it had. I mean, this mic was really old. Like I had this mic for what? For 8 years or something. So like it lived it was living a good life, you know? It had like a good time. And yeah, but like I was trying to set up this microphone. Like the only issue is I haven't tested it with a recording. So like all I did was like put it so I can hear myself in the earphones, and like was just talking and was adjusting the volume like this. But I haven't done a test recording with like having a game in the background and then like just talking over it, how the mix is for the stream. So if the mic is too quiet or the game is too quiet, like just let me know, okay? So like I still have a lot of room to put this mic even louder, but I was thinking it should be okay-ish, you know? It should be at least how it was, like how the old mic was set. I think it should be pretty close. So yeah, just let me know please if this microphone is too loud or too quiet. And then I would just like, yeah, boost the game, or if the game is too quiet, I will definitely just boost the game up, crank it up a little bit, because I actually like having a louder audio setup now for streams, because every time I compared myself with other people, my, like, you know, my stream was always so quiet, or my videos were always so quiet. And like an example, like when I was watching other people, I had like I had to put down the volume because it was so loud, and then when I was comparing it to my videos, my videos were so quiet, and then like even cranking it all the way up to 100% was still quieter. So yeah, I'm trying to aim for a louder setup now, so I'm like more in line with everyone else. And hey Dominic, sounds great so far. I'm glad. It's also not a cheap mic. It's a very expensive one. Like I was like, when I'm upgrading, I'm gonna go all the way. It's a Shure SM7B. I was against like getting the DB, like the newest version, because even if I would need a cloud filter for that mic, getting the cloud filter is cheaper than just getting the new version, because that's the only difference. The mic is $200 more expensive almost, and it just has a booster in it, and that was not worth it for me. So what I got is a Shure SM7B. It's a very expensive mic, But everyone is using it and everyone is loving it. So I was just, okay, I waited so long. Now I'm upgrading my microphone and I'm just getting the same one everyone else is using and loving. So yeah, I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do in the future with, like, you know, setting up. There might be some changes, but I'm loving the microphone so far. And I'm loving the fact that I don't need this, like, pop filter anymore. Like, with my old microphone, I had a gigantic pop filter in front of my face every time. And that was also really annoying with how to place the mic, so it's not in the way. I mean, now I'm streaming with a VTuber model. So it's kind of the same thing, because, like, still there shouldn't be something in my face so it can track properly. But yeah, it was super annoying. And there is a reason why I upgraded my mic now. Besides, like, I just got annoyed after a year so much that I just couldn't stand it anymore. And that's because I told you I'm trying to stream more this year, and it's definitely something I want to stay true, and I want to do it because I still like streaming, and I also like producing videos. You know, I love making video content, if it's like a walkthrough without a commentary, or if it's a guide. Like, I love making guides. Like, that's a big passion I discovered I have. Like, I just love help, because I always was someone that liked helping people, and of course, making guides kind of helps people, right? At least I hope they do. So that's just always something I like doing, and I was hoping I could continue doing. But the past few years have been super stressful for me, and not because there was a lot of work to do. I mean, there were really times where I really didn't have any time for myself, where I just had to push work and, you know, have to meet deadlines and all that things. But between those things, like, you know, this were like a few busy months or a few busy weeks. Between that, there were always, like, more relaxing times where I was like, okay, you could have more time, but I just don't allow myself to have more time. And then, like, I was still, like, working myself to death, like working myself into the ground, and that's always have been an issue for me my whole life, because of the trauma I had to live through as a child while growing up. But that's not the topic of the stream. It's just like my mental got influenced a lot of how I see myself and how I think I should be working, which leads, like, you will never be good enough, you're never good enough, all you do is not good enough, so you have to work more, harder, better, everything. And the past few months, actually, my health, like, not only my mental health but also my physical health, has been deteriorating, like, to the extreme. It's like I've been feeling so bad, like I haven't felt that bad in years. Like, where, like, actually now also my health issues catching up, and this also becomes worse. So that's just for me where I learned I just have to hit the brake. I have to stop. Like, I cannot continue doing this, or I maybe never will be 40 years old if I continue doing it with, you know, with, like, the tempo I'm going at the moment. So I will try to find, like, I'm still gonna say I try, even though, like, at this point it's like it's a must. I really must change something, but I still put it as a try. Maybe I will fail again, who knows. But I will definitely try to change how I approach those things and how I do those things. And yeah, I want to, you know, have, like, a better stream schedule. So, I mean, like, the current 3 days are, like, enough for me for the time being, you know. I don't want to overdo it, like, on the other side of things, where I have, like, more time. I want to make up more time for streams. Let's stream, like, 7 days a week, that kind of thing. That would also be terrible. So, you know, I'm trying to find a good middle thing. So 3 days is, I think, is a good middle ground so far. I mean, Monday and Thursdays is Final Fantasy because we just raid there, so it's just, you know, a good thing to also stream it. And then Sunday will be the Persona day from now on. So like every Sunday we will be continue our Persona 5 playthrough. And then I think I have like I put Tuesday in there as a spontaneous stream day and then as a multiplayer day. And that's a stream that will only happen if I really feel like I have the time and, you know, I just have the extra time and I'm gonna stream, and then it's just a really spontaneous thing to do. So realistically, we have 3 streaming days. We have Sunday with Persona, Monday with Final Fantasy XIV, and then Thursday also with Final Fantasy XIV. When a new patch comes out for Final Fantasy, or like when Dawn Trail releases, everything changes because I'm planning to like stream a lot during that time. But hey, later, more on that later. We still don't have a release date for the expansion, so but yeah, like for me, it's just like I've just reached a point where it's like I have to stop doing things how I do them because it's super unhealthy for myself. The good thing is, like, I found some more time for my private life, at least during the last 2 years, even though it's still, you know, a bit shortcoming on a few ends, but it got so much better. And that was like really important also for me, like to just like get more time for myself and my fiance, right? So like then we also have more time together. And like basically not only just see each other when we go for a walk with the doggo. So that improved a lot again. Like there were also times where I like sacrificed my private life just for work. And that's something you should never do. I will tell you this right now out of experience. Never do that. It's terrible. Not terrible. It can be terrible for the relationship. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't terrible for my relationship because we have a really healthy relationship. So it you know, it was like not for her like to say like, oh, work last or I'm leaving. You know, that was never the thing. It was just like we didn't spend as much time together as we were before. And so I changed that in the past 2 years as well, which was super important. So what's the plan, basically? So the plan is I change how I approach things. I also already laid out a plan for myself, so like how my whole week should be looking like. So that when it comes like down to working, I actually do not work more than 40 hours. In theory, you know, like there can always be more times. Like there can always like something happen where it's a bit more stressful, and then it could get like, you know, 50 hours a week. But like now I had like, I don't know, sometimes 60-hour weeks, which is terrible. It's just terrible. So I'm trying to at least, you know, get it to like normal hours. And so I also just have more time for other things, like streaming feels more comfortable, where I don't feel like, oh my god, I just stopped working 5 minutes ago and then I have to start streaming in 5 minutes. Or I don't feel like I have to cancel the stream again because I'm thinking I have to work more or whatever. So like my plan is just for this year we get a set stream schedule and we stick to it. That's the plan. That's the big plan. We stick to it. And then I also want to produce video content like I do with the Apollo Justice trilogy at the moment, where I do a German walkthrough of all 3 games. That has no commentary. That is true because it's just like more convenient for me this way, because I don't need to worry about how noisy it is, or if, you know, I just don't have to pay attention to that much. And then I can also like, I don't know, if I feel like I want to record at 1 a.m, I can just record an hour at 1 a.m. and like I'm not like talking sleepy into the mic. So like commentating is just like, I love doing it for guides, but like this let's play kind of thing is just not something I enjoy doing anymore. It's just, I just don't like it as much anymore because it's kind of got replaced with live streaming. And I also like the live streaming way better because I can talk to you, so like it's still a let's play. I can talk while I'm gaming, but you can write in chat, and I see it right away. It's not like, okay, I record a let's play and record, I don't know, 5 parts in advance, so I don't have to worry about keeping up. And then, I don't know, you write something under part 10, but I already recorded until part 15. So like maybe your comment is irrelevant because I've already been at that part, I'm already beyond that part. So streaming is just like more fun for me, and it's just like better interaction between like the people watching and between the streamer. That's just how I see it, and that's why I also just don't like doing let's plays that often anymore. Or like I actually do not ever want to do them again. That's basically my big thing. I actually do not really want to do let's plays anymore. So like if I play a single player game where I say, hey, I want to play it with you guys, I'm gonna stream it. That's just how it is. And the next thing I wanna talk about is basically that I will be yeah, I cannot multitask. I'm trying, but I can't multitask. Like I cannot talk about those things like that are kind of important to me and like pay attention to the game right now. That's not working for me. So I just have to finish what I want to talk about. So my plan is that I'm also gonna stream simultaneously on YouTube soonish, you know, like that could still like take, I don't know, a few months actually. And then I'm thinking about, okay, what I want to stream. Excuse me, I'm talking a lot right now, I'm sorry. I have a few plans in mind for guides already, besides like the Apollo Justice trilogy, but this, like especially this one guide I have in my mind, will take a long time to make. Like I'm already working on it and I'm nowhere near finished, so I'm planning to release that guide in the next week or two, something around there. And I want to do like more guides like this. And for me, it's just like Final Fantasy XIV. Like I already back then tried to implement Final Fantasy XIV more into my content, but that never really worked, because then, you know, it was like getting too much for me, where it was like, oh my god, streaming, work, videos, it's just too much because of the reasons I told you earlier. So now I actually have a good chance again to like sort everything and maybe find a better schedule. So I thought about maybe to just simultaneously stream Final Fantasy XIV to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And then if we start a new single player game, then that I'm also gonna stream that to YouTube and Twitch simultaneously. If you watch over Twitch, it doesn't really matter for you because Twitch stays. But I was thinking I don't want to do that with Persona 5 right now, because we've already started playing it, right? So it would be, I don't know, it would feel weird if I also start streaming now on YouTube and Twitch with Persona, and then we are like already, I don't know, over 20 hours in, you know? So that's why I would like to have like that clean cut of like, okay, if we play another single player, like if we start a new one, I'm gonna stream that on YouTube and Twitch. And then Final Fantasy XIV, I either start with Dawn Trail to stream on Twitch and YouTube, or I start in between. Depends. Like, it really depends. Because, like, there is not a lot of content, so it's just, like, the rating content, really, I'm doing right now. So that's why I'm debating on waiting. But, like, simultaneous streams also gonna happen at one point, and more guides, again, also gonna happen. And then, like, also more guides, like, to different games. as well as maybe walkthroughs. So like that's like my plan. I also have to drink something real quick. So like that's my plan for the future. And so I also was thinking, okay, if I do that more often, if I also stream more on a regular base and I want to do like more videos again, I really have to upgrade my mic. Like I really have to because it's just like it's annoying me so much. That I upgraded the mic, so that's one of the reasons why I got the new mic, because if I just use a mic to talk to Discord, I can also use a cheap headset mic, you know. But yeah, that was like an investment for everything, for like having a mic to talk through Discord, having a mic for streams, having a mic for producing video content, etc. That was that. And I'm also upgrading my PC soonish, or like at least I get another PC, because my fiance does not have her own PC. Like she's always been using my laptop for gaming, and so this way now she finally, because my old PC sadly broke, like the mainboard broke, and I have not tried fixing that. Like easier just putting it, like selling the parts individual and just be done with it. So yeah, there was never a PC. So like then for Dawn Trail, I was like, hey, it's a good idea to upgrade my PC again. And then I came to the conclusion, okay, I'm gonna get a new PC. So my old PC is still good for gaming. It's still good enough for gaming. I mean, not for the newest PC games anymore, but you know, for what she wants to play, it's still good. And then I have a streaming PC as well as a backup. So I actually can think about dual PC setup where I can reduce the load on my gaming PC and just have a own PC just for streaming, which is also pretty convenient, I would say, and it's also pretty good, and will be pretty interesting. I'm gonna like get more like into that with like what the best setup is and how to set it up and everything. But like upgrading the PC or getting a complete new PC is like a thing for over half a year now. So like it's not like something I decided 2 weeks ago or a week ago or yesterday. It's like it's actually planned, and I've been saving money as like for a microphone upgrade and as well for a PC for that more than half a year actually. At this point, because I knew, okay, my PC will need at least a new graphic card at one point to still be able to use it. So that's also something that's coming. And yeah, I just hope that I will be able to...
Let's do it.
No, it's triangle. I just hope I will be able to like go through with all these plans and we can spend more time together in live streams. That would be pretty good. Also, I need a chariot persona. Oh yeah, last stream I sadly did not get the personas I would need for some interactions now, but it is what it is. You know, I'm fine with it. I can still get this in New Game Plus at one point.
What's up?
Alrighty, I'm really not. So that's like, okay, let's make a clean cut. That's all the talk I wanted to do before, and now we can finally start streaming, which already been like a very long, annoying part. But I always like using the streams, and especially the beginnings in the streams, to just talk about the things that are on my mind, and then we can just go hop into the game. And we're going to hang out with Ryuchi. I'm really not digging all the sitting around crap.
By the way,
do you remember that guy Yamuchi I was talking about before? The mini Ryuchi. The hell are you talking about? Don't put the dick on the same level as me. Also, that was not the correct answer, by the way, but That's what I want to answer. Anyways, he's the teacher who's gonna be the new track team advisor. He don't give a rat's ass about the sport though, or even the students. So you see, I heard this rumor. Apparently he's got in trouble at school before with his drinking, but that hasn't kept him from going out. I was thinking maybe he would let some shit slip when he's drunk. We should totally try and tail him sometime. I will look into where he goes to drink. What's the plan for today though? You gonna train with me? So, I wanna hang out with Ryuichi. Let's get changed then. We can meet at, summer's gotta be open. Let's try looking around at school. And, oh yeah, one last thing for guides. I also wanna do guides in German and English. Which means it's double the work. So I'm excited for to see how this goes. Where are you in the story? I'm at 1st of June. So Madarama had not yet, did not have the change of heart. Like, I think the exhibition ends at June 5th. So it would still be 5 days. I mean, we'll probably run into Nakaoka, and then if we stuck around here... you got any ideas? So basically, I think last stream I spent most time in Mementos. I think like that was like the most time spent where we were. We can train at my place. You seriously think we will get any training down there? I bet we would just end up eating ice cream and playing video games all day long. That's just kind of what happens, you know? I guess it won't hurt to peek around the gym. If they ain't there, maybe we can...
Whoa!
The hell are you guys doing? We just have a few questions for Nakaoka here. It's none of your business. So what? You gonna ask him questions with your fists? And anyways, ain't the three on one kinda cowardly? The only coward here is Nakaoka. All the shit Kamoshida put us through is his fault. He was telling the bastard secrets about us the whole time.
What?
That's a load of bull. You guys should trust. This is no time for arguing. You guys should trust Nakaoka. That's right, you've been training together for freaking forever. Plus, ain't the track team coming back? You don't gotta fight. I'm telling you, this piece of shit sold us out. How do you think Kamoshida found out about your parents, Sakamoto? He's gotta be a snitch.
Whoa!
Out of the way, Sakamoto. We'll beat the shit out of you too if we need to. If you think that's gonna make you feel better, go for it. But you're gonna wish you didn't. Trust me, it feels real bad looking back on shitty stuff you've done. Look, even if Nakaoka was working with Kamoshida, ain't it fine now? The bastard's gone, so you guys can just put this crap behind you. There's no reason to fight, yeah? We can't keep people around who are gonna try and undermine our team. But I didn't do anything. I wasn't working with Kamoshida. No matter how much you hit me, my answer's gonna stay the same. Oh yeah? We've got proof. Yamauchi told us all about it.
Huh?
Come on, Takeshi, we gotta get out of here. It would be real bad if anyone else showed up. Nakaoka, shit like you isn't welcome on our new track team. You would better remember that. You okay? What the hell was all that? Just stay out of this, Sakamoto. It has nothing to do with you. But... when you hit Kamoshida, you were really hitting all of us who tried so hard to endure his bullshit. You might have felt relief, but it only made life harder for us. Cause of you, we lost the only place we could vent our frustrations. The one place we could really belong. Tensions got pretty high after that, and things have just been kinda rough from then on. You really think it's all fine now, huh? Well, what if I told you they are right about me? Would you still think it's fine if I was the one who told Kamoshida about your parents? Yeah. If you told him, you told him. I'm over all that stuff with my parents anyway. Besides,
Hey.
I've realized something, Nakaoka. I might have messed up with Kamoshida back then, but hanging on to the past ain't gonna help anything. I'm just gonna focus on being myself now, on being free. What are you talking about? Free, huh?
Hey.
You get what I'm trying to say, yeah? Absolutely, more or less, not in the slightest. Absolutely. Right. He's the one who wasn't making any sense. I guess being free is like, it's like how I feel when I'm talking to you, man. I don't get it. Can you explain that? Choose any option. Okay, can you explain that? Oh, I don't know how else to explain. I just feel free. Huh? What, are we stuck on repeat or something? I feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper. Awesome.
All right.
So we got a rank up here. Man, that was some funny shit. So much for training though, huh? Come on, let's get out of here.
Let's go.
Oh, we should grab ramen on the way home. Also, I need to get some water. Like, I've been only drinking coffee. Like, I've been rumbling on for so long. It's, like, my voice, my throat is already super, super dry. Yo, are you good right now? All that mess with the drag team. Guess I was right about my gut feeling. And Nakaoka can get weirdly stubborn sometimes. He will keep his mouth shut whether or not someone's punching him. So he should have punched back. Whoa, hey, that's not what I'm saying. No violence, period. I thought you were supposed to be the pacifist here. Look, I'm just saying there's gotta be another way to solve this instead of just going dark. And that bastard, Imagi's name, came up again. I swear something's about that dude is so shady. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna do a full investigation. I will hit you up if I find anything. Later. See ya later, Ryuji.
Ah, you're back.
Okay, what's the plan for the day? I assume you're all curious, so I'm sending you an update just in case. Madarame is still bedridden. He hasn't spoken a single word. My apologies for not being able to provide anything more solid. Come on, it's not your fault. Don't worry about it. It is June already, though. The exhibition will be ending soon. At least it doesn't seem like Madarame's had a mental shutdown. But there's no point if you don't have a change of heart and call off that legal action bullshit. Was this how it was when you defeated Kamoshida? Not exactly. You think so? Kamoshida did confine himself in his home. Either way, there has been no palpable progress. It appears only the target themselves can tell whether or not their heart has changed. It's a goddamn pain in the ass, but yeah, we just gotta hear from Madarame himself what the deal is. Yeah, there's nothing we can really do. Let's just try waiting a little longer.
Hey!
About that stuff you've got, well, the sooty armor, I mean, there's a laundromat next to the bathtubs, right? If we got spare time, maybe we could wash them. Okay, we should actually leave. Like, we are supposed to... Wait, where was that again? Map is R1. Map is R1. I always forget. Rail map. We have to go to Shibuya, and then I think it's Central Street. And then we go to the Shibuya bookstore. Is this that one? Well, it says bookstore. Welcome, the popular books are over here. Okay, yeah, all three. So I'm supposed to buy all of them. Nightlife hotspots. Okay. Wise man's words. Okay. So we got some books to read, and then Mishima. We should be hanging out with him.
My nose is all itchy.
I heard the pollen is really bad this year. Are you okay? You would seriously look like a criminal if you had one of those allergy masks to go along with your cool glasses. So you did the request I asked you to do. Thanks. Oh yeah, as your strategic image management rep, I thought I should come up with more ways to help you. Do you have time today? So what you will do? Are you meeting up with Mishima? Yes, hang out with him. How does the diner sound to you?
Come on, let's get
Come on.
going. Now that you mention it.
But we're meeting up with some fangirls today. All thieves are supposed to have some special ladies, right? Does it matter? Okay, your answers don't really matter. Good. I've never heard that before. Great idea. I'm already taken. I've never heard that before.
Really?
Wait, really? Phantom thieves are supposed to steal girls' hearts. Everyone knows that.
Actually,
Basically, I met some cool girls on the fan side, and we thought it would be fun to do an in-person meetup. Oh, that reminds me. They think we're just a part of the fandom. I made up this whole story about how we stumbled onto the fan side one day, so let's stick to that. Don't spill the beans, okay? I'm worried about this. It will be fine. I can be pretty tight-lipped when I wanna be. Either way, you should be excited about this. Mingling with your loyal supporters is a noble cause indeed. Plus, remember how I said I would help publicize the Phantom Thieves? This is just the beginning. So, to be honest, I've never actually met someone from online in person. I wonder if I will be able to do it right. I did lots of research though. I know all about footing the bill and buying desserts for the girls. Apparently, if things go well, you might even take her home. Okay, like, is like that reality out of like magazine and TV? Or it's way past our meeting time. Hello, it's me. It's the guy you met on the fan site about our meetup.
huh?
You're still at home? And what about your friend? Oh, yeah. No, we'll be waiting here. Wait, was that a train announcement? I could swear I just heard someone say Shibuya over loudspeaker. Are you close by? Huh? Oh no, I'm not calling you a liar. Okay.
Yes.
Maybe next time. So both of them apparently got sick. They're just gonna stay home. Seemed like they were really into the idea on the forum. Oh, well, my bad. I was so busy with all the new forum posts, I didn't have time to really vet them too much. It's not your fault, don't overwork yourself. Don't overwork yourself.
No.
Don't worry, I'm not. This was just a learning experience.
All right.
But all this aside, I have some really good info ready for you guys. I won't let you down. I will prove just how useful I can be to the Phantom Thieves. Alrighty. Okay, we got a rank up for the moon arcana. Man, like I really feel bad for him sometimes. It wasn't supposed to turn out like this though. I bet those girls would never have flagged on me if they knew I'm friends with the real life Phantom Thieves. Being a guardian of justice isn't so easy, huh?
Let's go home.
Poor guy. Poor guy. Oh, sorry for dragging you out for no reason. People typically use an alias online, so a lot of them don't hold back when they comment. I thought it was going to be a great opportunity to hear their opinions on the Phantom Thieves. It's always better to hear that kind of stuff in person, right? Of course. Right? I knew it'd feel the same way. Man, I could have met some really hot girl. I mean, gotten some really valuable information. Yeah, obviously meeting potentially meeting hot girls is like the most important thing about that. Let's be real here. All right, I will get back to modding. Trust me, everything's going to turn out awesome. See ya. Ah, poor guy. Wait, connecting to the network? Ah, okay. I was worried for a second if like my internet acts up like...
I want to ask you something. Why did Mr. Kamoshida change all of a sudden?
He grew a consent.
Is that your hypothesis? It's still too sudden. I believe it's only natural to think that something must have caused it. Well, that's fine. Thanks for your valuable opinion. I'll take it into account. Well then.
Alrighty. Had to get some water real quick. Okay, the pollen's bad today. I bet it's affecting my mentals too. The info, like the issue with like when I was in Mementos last week, like it was super easy defeating enemies. Like I couldn't even get personas. Like I tried, but like I just killed everything one shot. Okay, wait, auto off. I have to read this. This one's super special. It's not even anywhere on the forum yet. Anyway, do you remember that bully Daisuke Takanashi whose heart you changed earlier? Well, it turns out there was someone pulling the strings the whole time. It seems like Takanashi didn't have a choice but to listen to what this guy told him to do. But ordering someone to bully other people is a pretty crappy thing to do, isn't it? That's horrible. Right? It's totally unacceptable. This person has to be somewhere in our school, right? You should go take a look around. In the meantime, I will secretly do a little more research too. If we want to go after this target, we will need a name. Let's go investigate the school. Alrighty. One who bullies bullies. Alrighty, I also know where to go.
There's way too much pollen in the air.
Okay. So I have to get out of this school and then somewhere in front there should be. There should be the people I need to talk to. Okay.
Hey!
Do you remember the target we had at Mementos? The one about the mastermind behind bullying? If the target is a student of Shujin, then they could be nearby. We should gather some information. Yes. I think those guys I have to listen to. You sure about that? I can't imagine you want me to release this video of you stealing. Fine, just stop making me bleed people dry, Sakura. Hey, you did all that on your own. You really want me to show this to your teachers, huh, Takanashi-kun? Another word out of you and I will be a film to the whole world. The Yoshimuro Sakuro tapes will be a huge hit. Come on, you made me do it, damn it. So a bigger jerk was pulling the strings all along. We gotta do something about this. Okay, now that you have your target, you need to make sure everyone's on board with the mission. Summon them to the hideout for a vote. Find the name of an unknown target for investigation. Once revealed, discuss the target with your friends at the hideout. Ready. And then I am supposed to have a not skill. I have equip a death persona. And then we go to the clinic. And we're gonna do some talking with Takemi.
Allergies are so annoying.
I have a good medicine for them. Just one dose should take care of them in theory. So what are you here for today? Clinical trial. I've been really busy lately with all my new patients, but what the heck? Oh, everything's set up already. So what are you going to do? Want to hang out with Takemi? Yes. Oh, that old lady from earlier forgot something. I wonder if she's still outside. Thank you, dear. This is my favorite handkerchief.
Uh-huh.
It was right in front of me, so... Oh my, you're a shy one, aren't you? I'm not shy. My neighbor speaks highly of you. She says your medicines are better than those at the big hospitals. It's very reassuring to have such a distinguished doctor right here in town. I will see you again soon. What the heck? Well, someone's popular. You seem annoyed. Did something happen? Choose any options. Well, someone's popular. Thanks to you. There's a lot of talk going around town about me, started by the girl and her dad. Apparently, they've been telling everyone that I can make all these amazing medicines and remedies. So now the number of patients I'm seeing has increased dramatically. I don't know what some of these people are thinking though. I've had a lot of crazy requests. Like yesterday, a patient requested a sweet-smelling compress. And the other day, I had a request for a cold buster. A drug like that deserves a Nobel Prize. Other requests have included hair and skin tonics. I even had to do a consultation about a cat. Sheesh, it's not like I'm some kind of genius doctor. You are a genius.
Stop that.
This is all interfering with my development. I'm only interested in completing my new drug. That's my role as the plague. I'm not suited for all this other stuff. You're a masochist? It suits you. You're not honest. It suits you.
What?
Really? Well, you're entitled to your opinion. But a town doctor, huh? That sort of lifestyle profession might have been possible for me at one time, but now... Oh yeah, about those clinical trials. With so many new patients, it's taking longer to analyze the data, so I will need to catch up. This is a bit on the stronger side, but I'm sure you will be okay. Okay. So we have Death Arcana at
All right.
6.
Oh,
It looks like the girl is going to make a full recovery. The treatment seems to be a good match for her, so at least I can breathe a little easier for now. Hopefully she will be able to attend school soon.
what?
What are you so happy about? Are you excited for your next clinical trial? Well then, let's have some fun. Yay.
Bye.
Okay, thanks for your hard work. How's my little guinea pig doing after the catch-up drug? I know it was probably a lot to handle, considering I doubled the dosage and half the activation time. But we are so close, we are right at the end of all this, I can feel it. I will need you to stick around just a little bit longer. I hope you can handle it. You can count on me, right? Yeah. Well, aren't you a little go-getter? If you're that excited about it, maybe I will just give you a dose of everything and see how you hold up. No thank you. Well, I've got some catching up to do. I have to process today's data as quickly as possible. Make sure to call if you ever feel sick, okay? Take care. Alrighty.
Ah, you're back.
TV time. When talking about juvenile crime, you often hear about probation for reforming repentant offenders. Now, when it comes to probation, A. Overseas travel is prohibited. B. Probation officers are unpaid. Which one of these statements is true? You be the judge. Probation officers are unpaid. The correct answer is B. Probation officers don't receive a salary. Probation officers are civil volunteers. They are only paid the necessary amount when providing a report. Since probation is intended to encourage rehabilitation overseas, travel is not prohibited.
Nice going!
You got it right. It's pretty amazing that the chief is doing this for no pay, though. Okay, we got a bit schmorder, which is good. And now we go again to Shibuya, to Central Street, and we do another Big Bang Burger challenge. Time for more burger eating. Welcome to Big Bang Burger, open 24 hours a day because there is no day or night in space. What can I get for you? Take the challenge. This time you can take the Big Bang challenge for only 500 yen.
Yeah!
Yep. Interested to see the burger. Now then, go take a seat and good luck.
Thank you very much!
Thank you for coming back for the Big Bang challenge. As you have moved up to the rank of second mate, this is your next foe. Oh boy. It's humongous. It is. Oh boy. This is the Gravity Burger, a burger so large that it almost has its own gravitational field. Once again, this will be no easy feat to overcome. But should you conquer this challenge, you will be rewarded with an extravagant prize. So this one comes with a prize too. Do your best.
Now then,
Well then, it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready? Go! All this meat makes sense for a challenge of such cosmic proportions.
Now then.
Don't get too hasty, just work at your own pace and you will do it. I somehow ate the whole thing.
Oh,
You've done it again!
congratulations.
On completing this challenge, since you managed to cross the gravity burger, I present to you the first made batch. And to the burger baron who defeated this challenge, we present to you our world famous Big Bang Burger on the house. We hope you enjoy the taste of victory. Enjoy your new rank as first mate. However, one mission still
Please
remains.
come again.
I look forward to your next attempt at our challenge. Oh boy.
I knew you could do it.
You defeated the gravity burger this time. You're incredible. You were so admirable, taking on such a daunting task with that intense level of courage.
Nice.
Your pace, your strategy of using well-timed drinks, and just the spectacular way you devoured it. Everything was perfect. Okay, a lot of stats for us.
Wanna head back?
Come on, we should head home. I'm full just from watching you. Okay. I think that was it for today, yep. Okay, we're already on the 3rd June.
Hey!
Ah, we are able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? Yeah. What am I supposed to read though? Oh my god, I have so many books. I guess this one, right? Because that's almost done. Yeah. After his death, the statue of Buchi became a symbol of Shibuya. Buchiko, the story about this dog makes me cry every time.
What are your thoughts?
So you finished reading Buchiko's story. A dog who kept waiting for his master in Shibuya, huh? And nobody... Oh my god, I've heard of that. Like, that's a real story, right? Like, I think I heard of that dog. That was like just... Like, basically that was fed by like... all the people passing through the streets. And like, he waited. Like, okay, I shouldn't talk about that because I'm actually super emotional when it comes to those things. But yeah, I've heard of that. I have to admit, the story moved me. Can't you feel it warm your heart too? Okay, we got more kindness. Oh, we're almost at the station. I would say that was an efficient use of your time. I would say so. Okay.
Okay, quiet down.
Alright everyone, I'm changing my lesson for today. Instead of a regular class, we will be reviewing last week's materials. I suggest you listen carefully. But don't think you can slack off, okay? I absolutely won't allow it. No slacking off. We're just going totally against the curriculum. All that stuff about slacking off was a little too odd. Wait a sec. Is this what she meant by ditch class? I would have thought she would let you leave the room or something, but I guess you can't really complain. Okay, slacking off in Kawakami's class. With Kawakami's help, you will be able to slack off in class on certain days. Use this free time to do various things such as reading or crafting infiltration tools. However, you will gain knowledge by choosing to study instead. Please keep this trade off in mind. Oh wow. Kawakami's been kind enough to give us this free time, so we'd better put it to good use. What's the plan? Our plan is actually to read. What do we read? Gallant Rogue. Do we have that book? Yes, we do. We're gonna read this book. It is, the real dog's name was Hashiko though, yeah. Oh yeah, right, there was also a movie about it. I think I also just saw, you know, like the the movie, so it would like be available for me to watch, but I never did because I know how I am with those things, especially for animals. It's like I wouldn't need a lot of tissues throughout this movie, and I'm not ready for that. But like yeah, like animal movies is like super like goes super deep with me. I'm getting super emotional with them as well. The rich quaked in fear as the poor rejoiced.
Wow.
Ishikawa Gomen was a thief without peer, so he was a hero of the common people, huh?
Hey.
Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading, so how far did you get? Seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time. We should thank Kawakami for this later. Yo, I've been looking into Imachi lately. Thought I would give you an update. Apparently he's been hanging out at a Monchayaki shop a lot. I heard he gets real drunk there and brags to his coworkers, so perfect opportunity, right? If we can get close, we might get some intel out of him. He would notice you. Right, that's where you come in. He knows me, so I ain't gonna be able to get anywhere near him, but he wouldn't care about you. I bet you could even sit next to his booth if you wanted, probably. So, I will let you know once I figure out when he's going drinking. Until then, we're gonna put a hold on our training. Well, I will be counting on you.
Yep.
Sounds like we won't be hanging out with Ryochi for a while. I guess you will just have to be patient. Okay. What's the... Okay, I would need a counselor persona, and I don't have that right now. Because... I killed everything one shot in Mementos, so I couldn't get the correct one. Which means we just talk with any persona, with the person we should talk to, and then of course we don't get the bonus, but hey, it is what it is. But where the hell is the practice building? In the practice building. Where's the practice building? Weren't we there before? Like, it's not good that I haven't played this game in like 5 million years. Like, is it in the school somewhere? Oh, there it is. Practice building. It's a dog. Right, it's a doctor. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna talk for... Hey there. If you're okay with it, I would like to get some input from you. Do you have time right now? There's no pressure, obviously, but I feel like my bond with Moroki will grow stronger soon. Yep. Help him out. I just finished a counseling session. Now we meet in the nurse office.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. I've been getting a lot of students coming in ever since I arrived here. To be honest, it's been kind of a relief. That whole mess with Kamoshida was the reason I was called here. After all, they warned me a lot of students had been impacted. I knew there would be a lot of free-floating anxiety. But when I actually got to talk to everyone, I was pleasantly surprised. Most of the things on everyone's minds were college entrance exams, relationship problems, and other words, typically worries for high school students. Some did open up about deeper issues, but not the majority. Some students were still struggling with the scars from the incident, yes, but at the very least, I'm glad the ones who came to me have taken some steps towards recovery. So they have, huh? You worry too much? Thanks to you, probably. So they have, huh? Well, that's not to say I've gotten a sense of every single student's emotional state. Either way, I hope my worries end up being groundless after all. I know I'm not the most reliable guy, but remember, you can always talk to me too if something's bothering you. I'm the counselor here, you know. If nothing else, I'm good at listening.
Let's see.
Having said that, it's a little awkward that I have to ask for your help, but... You remember how I asked you to help me with my research? I would say of course. I said you would be helping with my research, but don't worry. It won't be anything too difficult or intensive. I just need you to listen to what I have to say and work through some questions with me.
So,
But let's see. Maybe I should start at the beginning. I can tell you a little about this research is for. What I'm studying now is pain felt in the mind, or perhaps more, thankfully, in the heart. Some specific examples include the pain of someone saying hurtful things to you, or being separated from those you love. Maybe this would be clearer: pain defined by abstracts like trauma or stress. Bodily, physical pain can be thought of as something necessary, an autonomic response to injury, illness, whatever.
still...
But what about pains felt within one's heart? That pain isn't born from any tangible problem in our bodies, right? It's something strange and immaterial. I guess it goes to show there is still a lot of mysterious in our own hearts and minds.
You know,
Well, I want to learn more about these internal psychological pains. Now, this is my question to you. When do you truly feel pain in your heart? I can choose whatever. When someone betrays me, when I lie, when I get punched. Okay. Okay, I have 3 options. So, like, since I can choose whatever, I choose what would be the closest to my own thing, and that would be when someone betrays me, because I'm a terrible liar. I hate lying, so I don't do it unless I really would need to lie. I never lie. When I get punched, did not happen too often in my life, thankfully, so no, but like my heart, and also my heart does not hurt when I get punched into the face or somewhere else. So yeah, when someone betrays me, definitely. I see. Yes, I can sympathize there. Sometimes all it takes is one betrayal for intense trust to turn into intense pain. It can be rough. It doesn't feel good to struggle with pain in your heart.
for example...
But with that in mind, how about the pain of a broken heart then? After all, that kind of pain is only born because we fall in love, right? Do you have any thoughts on this kind of pain? Okay, that one seems necessary. We would be better off without it. It's a seed for new loves. I never took you for a poet, but it's a wonderful sentiment, a very positive way of looking at it. Internal emotional pain can be difficult to deal with, though some say it's always coupled with other feelings. And I agree, of course. I think that's a fair assessment. Though, personally speaking, I would think if pain can be avoided, it should be. Maybe it shouldn't exist at all. Wounds of the heart are much harder to detect, and in a way, they are far more complex than physical injuries. That's why I'm doing this research, to save people who are suffering from internal pain they keep holding onto. You helped me realize that purpose again. Thank you. Don't worry about it.
Right.
Thanks to you, I think I will be able to better articulate my thoughts today. Okay.
All right.
Your counselor confidence has increased rank 3. Okay, I think that will do it for today.
Oh?
Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Oh, your mental training. Oh, no, I didn't forget about our promise, of course. I will teach you tricks for mental discipline, and you will help me with my research, just like we decided, right? Now then, how about something like this today? Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
All right.
Your max SP increased by 5. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right?
Well, see you.
Okay, now we're ready to wrap things up. Awesome. Fun fact, Naruki wasn't even included in the original Persona 5 I played. His whole storyline was just added for Royal, same as Kazumi. Oh, that's cool. I mean, he's a cool character so far. I like him. I mean, now maybe he turns out to be a bad guy later. Who knows? Like, who knows in Persona games? That's what I learned, you know? Persona 5 is my first Persona game, but what I've learned is you can trust no one in those games. Oh, this is Maruki. Do you have time to talk right now? I'm taking a breather. Just finished my last counseling session for the day, and I thought I would thank you once again for your help earlier. Good work over there. So you're actually working? Getting to your research now? Good work over there. Thanks. A lot of students came by to talk today. Hopefully they got something out of it. But to be honest, it's pretty tough juggling this job and my research at the same time. Thanks again for agreeing to help me out. I might be looking to you for help more frequently from now on. It would mean a lot if you could lend a hand. Alright, see you later. See you later, alligator.
Ah, you're back.
Alright, so we have a crossword thing to clear. Play a little. Label for an unparalleled artist. M A S T I R Master. Master, most often used in the phrase Master of the Arts, it's reserved for artists with incredible skill and techniques that grew to be heavily influential in their mediums. One of the most prolific masters in painting, Paolo Picasso also has one of the longest full names in art history, 103 letters total.
Alright.
I see. Nice.
Which reminded me again of the sad news of Akira Toriyama passing. It was actually like very sad for me to hear because still to this day I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan, but like Chrono Trigger, Dr. Slum, and then also Dragon Ball. Like I think like Dragon Ball the most from all of those things. Were the first things that actually got me into anime. Like it was part of like all of this, you know, Dragon Ball, One Piece, Detective Conan, like, and a few others, of course, like Digimon and all of this. Like they were like they influenced me a lot, and like Dragon Ball also influenced me a lot. So for me, like to hear about it was really sad because Dragon Ball gave me a lot when I was a kid, and it also helped me through some tough times. And I remember that's why I actually retweeted this Japanese commercial for DBZ Kakarot, because I could relate so well to it. It was just, yeah, I was the same as a kid. Like as a kid, I was playing with his stuff, you know, because like Kid Goku had that stuff, and I also was like sitting in my room, and then I was in Kamehameha. I was like, you know, I was just like that when I was a kid, and then like, you know, we grew older, and I'm still playing the game. I also played Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I also played that game, and I also watched Dragon Ball Super, and you know, it's still part of my life, and it's like he gave so many people so much, and he also, like, Dragon Ball characters were also like among the first characters I drew when I was little. So like it kept my motivation going for drawing and getting better at drawing and drawing my favorite characters myself. And yeah, it was like it was really sad to read that he isn't with us anymore. But there was actually a entry from Tite Kubo, which is the creator of Bleach, who wrote about it, and he wrote like a sentence. Like, I'm not sure if I get it 100% again, but like he wrote something like the artist lives on through his work. So like, it's like the artist isn't dead. Like, I'm really bad at it's not like this 100%, but like something along those lines. And yeah, I mean, like, it's you could kind of feel like it, you know, because like all he did is still there, and maybe even more, you know. You don't know how many things he still like had planned and that will maybe get visualized from other people now. So he, like, his work will still be around for a much longer time and for much longer, and then it still feels like he would be around, like, kinda. But yeah, that was just like that crossword puzzle just reminded me of that. It was like very sad to hear from him. I should call Kawakami with a temperance persona. I also don't have, so we're just gonna call her without the right persona. Hi, this is Becky. It's still so cringe. Oh wait, it's you. Have you been studying? Don't start slacking off just because you're done with exams, okay? It will cost you 5,000 yen to request me, but this time I will be sure to do an extra good job. Okay.
Hey!
Yeah, call her over.
What?
What, you're really going to request me? I will be heading over right now then. I would appreciate if you cleaned up a little first. That will make my job easier for sure. I love cleaning sophisticated rooms like this. It gives me a sense of accomplishment. If it's for you, master, I will happily be covered in dust. But then, doesn't it pain your heart to see such a cute maid all dirty? Oh boy. It does. Oh, master! Even though your room is messy, your heart is so clean. I will go ahead and get this over with then. This will do, right? Keeping it a little messy for that shabby chic feel, you know? And now, cleaning is complete. I'm exhausted. I'm not allowed to work overtime during weekdays, so I rush to my part-time job after class ends. On my off days, I have to prepare pop quizzes and homework assignments, and today I had to clean bathtubs and walk dogs before coming here. There's no time to rest. Oh, speaking of pets, this room smells like a cat. I feed a lot of strays around my house. I was surprised that you requested me. I didn't think you actually would. You weren't expecting to do anything weird with me, were you? No, absolutely not. As long as you understand. I know I'm in a maid outfit, but I'm still your teacher, so don't get any funny ideas. Besides, I try not to get too involved with my students, so... I need a nap. Sorry, just give me 5 minutes. Maybe 10. Sure. And before you know it, time's up. Thank you very much. Oh hey, do you know of any part-time jobs that pay well? I assume you make a lot since you can afford a maid service. Well, let me know if you do. You need money? What's it for? You need money? Well,
You know,
it's for my little sister. She's sick, so I need money to pay her medical expenses. Hello? Yes, I made the transfer.
what?
Not enough? But it was the same amount as last week. No, yes, I understand. Okay, goodbye. Oh, wrong number. Hey, sorry to ask you this out of the blue, but do you happen to have 100,000 yen I could borrow? What? Wait, never mind. Owing one of my students money would be the worst. Hey, you may have some money, but be mindful of how you spend it. You shouldn't be wasting it on services like this. Are you scolding me? This is all for you. I requested you. I need the money, so I do appreciate you requesting me. However, you're my student, so if we were to get involved further, things would get complicated. I did warn you. The rest is your responsibility. You're a high schooler after all. Okay. Rank 2.
All right.
Well, 3 more to go. Well, I will see you later, master.
Okay.
Man, I feel sad for her, like... She like is also working too much, just like I am doing. Oh, is this master? Thank you for using our service today. I really want to do a lot more cleaning for you. Is that okay, master? You have the wrong number. What the hell? What? What's wrong? Oh my god, that face! That is just killing me. Little old Becky's just working hard so she gets to see her master again. Sorry, part of the job. Okay, this is driving me insane, so I'm just going to drop the sales talk. Crap, my manager's coming. Well, I hope you will request me again sometime. Bye-bye.
We're getting started.
It's been getting human lately, huh? I watched the whole Dragon Ball series since I was a child, yeah. There's a new season planned for this year, though Toriyama was still working on. Yeah, I think I've also heard something like this, but I mean, maybe there's like still material there. It's like the same with like Berserk. Like there was also like still a lot of material left, so like a lot of plans, and you know, it just like depends on how they want to proceed with it. But I could think that they probably still gonna release something, and then they maybe add something a bit to it to honor Toriyama. But it's times like these when you've just gotta push through the fun. Don't let the weather get to you. Well, that was the plan anyway. Then I got police officers asking what I was up to. Do I really look that suspicious?
Ah, yes.
Oh, but speaking of looks, have any of you seen someone you thought was cute and immediately decided they must be nice too? That thought process is still totally normal, if not always accurate. There's even a name for it.
How about you?
Any guesses? Any guesses? What do you think the name for this phenomenon is? The Pygmalion effect, the Halo effect, the Destiny effect, the Halo effect.
This is it. Right.
Correct, I'm surprised you knew. You get distracted by superficial qualities, and your broader perception of someone can get biased. Once you get that far, it's hard to make totally objective judgments. Like, that person is quiet, so they must be scary, stuff like that. Wow, he actually knew that? Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice going.
Yeah, maybe Schmord. I'm a Schmord guy. The Halo effect isn't all bad, but I recommend you give people the chance to define themselves instead of making snap judgments. After all, it would be a shame if your biases kept you from noticing something truly wonderful about someone, right? Plenty of terrible people look perfectly decent on the outside. But Lady Anne looks perfect, and she is perfect. Oh, Morgana. It's raining. Weather very well may have the same effect on mementos as it has on humans. Okay. So our plan is to go to Shibuya, I think, on Central Street. And then go study at the diner. I just have to figure out again where.
This rain is so annoying.
think it was this one, right? Yeah. I bet you could study here while also enjoying the menu. There might not be a lot of people because of today's weather. You want to study here? Yes. We gonna go study. I was expecting more people. It's so quiet. Welcome. May I take your order? I don't think. Doesn't matter. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Order the surprise sundae. Sure. Or like, maybe it doesn't really matter. It's just like the cheapest, so I don't spend that much money on it. It sure does look good, but yeah, probably actually tastes good too.
For real?
You scarfed it down without any hesitation. I'm overwhelmed by your guts. I like that he is always playing with the pen in his fingers. I wish I could like do that, but I never
Nice.
like properly learned it to do that. All those customers coming in and out was a little annoying, but you look pretty focused there.
Wanna head back?
Well, that should be enough for today. Come on, let's go home.
Ah, you're
Wait.
back.
I'm supposed to call Kawakami again. Okay. The exhibition ends tomorrow. Madarame must have had his change of heart by now, right? I'm sure it will be fine. So far, nobody's come charging us with anything, yeah? But wouldn't he wait to press charges until after the exhibition? What should we do if someone contacts us about it tomorrow? Try asking Yusuke. He's still staying with Madarame, right? Oh, that's right. Where is Yusuke? I wonder if he will be okay with Madarame. Sorry I'm late to contact you all. It seems something will certainly be happening tomorrow. Madarame is on the phone as we speak. With who? Likely the media. I haven't heard anything in this conversation about pressing charges. Guess we just gotta wait then. Let us meet in Shibuya tomorrow. Okay, see you then.
The exhibition is finally ending tomorrow. I'm sure things will work out fine this time too.
Well, I hope so.
Oh!
Yes, we call Kawakami.
Hi!
Hi, this is Becky. Wait, it's you. Have you been studying? Don't start slacking off just because you're done with exams, okay? As long as you request me, I will do your housework for just 5,000 yen. Yeah,
Hey.
sure.
Then I'll head over.
Okay, I will get dropped off from the store then. Please clean up your room and wait for me. Okay.
Thank you for using our service.
Oh wait, that was it already?
What's up with that old geezer?
Is he crying?
I have committed crimes that are unbecoming of an artist. Plainly put, I plagiarized work. I tainted this country's art world and even Sayuri. How could I possibly apologize to everyone for what I've done?
He's crying way too much.
And that was from the urgent apology conference by Madarame that took place just a moment ago. After reporting to the association, Madarame has agreed to the police's request to turn himself in.
Wasn't he on TV the other day?
On top of charges of abuse to his pupils, Madarame is under suspicion of claiming their works as his own. Some doubt the validity that his maiden work, Sayuri, was stolen, believing it was used for fraud. This large-scale criminal act has caused a great shock to the art world, and...
That old man's done for.
After the conference, Madarame was taken to a police hospital for interrogation due to his age. However, initial psych evaluations state that he is mentally sound and likely responsible for his actions.
There's no need to be nice to an old geezer like that.
Why'd he spill the beans himself? Doesn't that seem weird?
Also, a group calling themselves the Phantom Thieves posted a dubious note at Madarame's exhibit. The police will investigate their relation to this case, but for now, did not identify them as suspects.
Phantom thieves? Do these bandits have something to do with that old geezer's apology?
Oh, I've heard of them before. They supposedly steal evil hearts. It's why the culprits apologize.
Wait, what? Steal hearts? That's impossible, though.
But I feel like I saw something about that online, too. They sent out a calling card for real.
By the way, isn't that also Matt Mercer voicing that male
So it was like, we're
pedestrian?
going to take your heart? Oh, that's impressive if someone really did that.
Phantom thieves, huh?
Phantom thieves again.
But I'm not 100% sure. Like, I just noticed on
You guys see the news about Madarame? It's just like what happened with Kamoshida.
with like Rebirth. Like, I'm still not super far in Rebirth. I'm trying to catch up a little bit. Matthew Mercer also is not only speaking Vincent, like he also got a few other people he's speaking in there.
And they mentioned the Phantom thieves.
Man, this is starting to get interesting. If we do it right, we can change people's hearts. With this power, we might be able to do more than just getting back at society. It'll be a big deal.
This will... Wait. Oh, I have not... I think I didn't get, like, this whole longer scene with Kawakami, because I probably did not have the Temperance persona. Because, like, I could actually talk with her. So...
Let's keep pushing on then. As for me, I hope we just keep getting more and more famous.
Gotta see how I will be doing that with upgrading.
Something like this happening twice is massive, too. It's too great a coincidence to occur normally.
If we continue doing this, we'll definitely be able to give courage to everyone who needs it.
We may want to quiet down a little.
Do you know them?
You moron! Those are attendance officers!
Hello there. May I speak with you for a moment?
Ah, yes! How can we help you?
That monotonous acting of hers never fails to send a chill down my spine.
What are you all doing here? Are you friends?
Oh, can I actually choose something? Doesn't seem like it matters. Okay. We wanted some team. Some team. What do we look like? We're delinquents. We wanted some team.
Is that so? And how would you do that in a place like this?
We were just discussing where we should go.
Well, all right. Just make sure you disperse before it gets too late, okay? There have been some odd happenings lately, and the news about that artist has caused quite the stir.
We'll be careful.
It's still light out. Man, those guys must have way too much time on their hands.
Hey, don't go making stuff up on the spot like that, okay? I totally panicked because of you.
From now on, we'll need to be even more cautious than before. Look at us. Right after the second Thieves incident, both prior victims are meeting up.
Wait, you mean people might be listening to us?
It'll be fine. Look around, we're the only people worrying about it.
I guess you're right.
By the way, Yusuke, you able to get anything out of Madarame? Remember how he was talking about that suspicious person in the black mask?
Well, I pressed him for answers, but he doesn't even understand what happened to him to begin with.
It's not like he actually saw his desires get stolen after all.
It's rumored that he may be sent to prison. In that case, gaining information will be difficult.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I'll be leaving that house. I can't draw in such a place anymore.
Do you have somewhere to go?
The school dorms. I can stay there free of charge thanks to my fine arts scholarship.
A scholarship? Wait, you're that good?
Although, Takamaki-san's house would do as well.
Wait, what?
You know, you could ask her to model for you whenever you wanted.
You moron!
Then again, now that Yusuke will be living alone, it'll be easier for us to meet up whenever we want.
For the time being, we should wait and see how this case plays out.
And it'll probably take some time finding a target as big as Madarame.
Anyway, we should just act like normal students while we look for our next target, okay? We'll be entrusting that to you again, Ryuji.
Alright, guess it's just more prep till then.
Yusuke Kitagawa.
So after Shiho Suzui, you did it again for someone you barely knew? You were sent away twice, almost reported to the police, and yet you still wanted to save him. Moreover, you ended up in a museum instead of a castle this time. You're still going to maintain this rubbish about changing someone's heart by stealing their treasure? Very well. The truth behind this tale of yours will be clear once your conspirators are in custody. Now then, tell me about this new member who joined your group. There's no point in being stubborn. It will only damage your position. The identity of Madarame's pupil can be easily discovered with a little investigation. So you won't sell out your accomplice? Fine. There's still much more that I want to hear. It was around this time that the Phantom Thieves began to truly gain popularity. Lies flooded the internet. Things like the Phantom Thieves saved me too, or I got a calling card. For heaven's sake, those lies made the collection of intel take almost 10 times longer. Now your next target was this man, Junya Kaneshiro. He doesn't compare to the previous two. Even the police had been struggling to apprehend him. So, exactly how did you take down such a well-guarded criminal? Tell me.
The suspect has repeatedly testified that he does not have any recollection of his actions. A full psychiatric evaluation will be performed to further investigate the crime's details and motives.
First Kamoshida at Shujin Academy, and now Madarame. I found a number of points of commonality between the two. Both, for example, were sent a calling card before their unforeseen changes of heart.
I see. But isn't tying their cases to the series of psychotic breakdowns jumping to conclusions? Furthermore, the police will frown upon you stepping into this.
Now isn't the time to be worrying about things like jurisdiction and honor. We need to dig deeper and find a correlation among the incidents these past 2-3 years.
Very well, I leave it to you. However, you must not let this interfere with your regular duties.
Thank you, sir.
That damn woman just had to stick her nose into this.
And I understand that these abnormal incidents have caused some anxiety throughout our country. This situation must be approached with the utmost seriousness. I shall continue to put forth great effort so that every citizen can live with peace of mind.
Not only are there these phantom thieves to worry about, but if that is exposed...
Oh.
Looks like Yusuke's texting me. I think you're getting him too. You have my gratitude. What are you so polite for all of a sudden? I truly am thankful to you for making me come to my senses. You are exaggerating. I most certainly am not. I must express my gratitude earnestly. You're one of us now, man. We will be counting on you, okay? Of course. And if anything comes up, we won't hesitate to lend a hand. Thank you. Well then, see you. He didn't have to go through all that trouble just to thank us. He's such an honest guy. Anyways, that went well for our first job, huh? It was a huge success. So that said, you got time after this? Yeah.
You know.
Well, thing is, I got some free tickets to a darts launch from this guy I know. But I totally forgot that they expire today, so you wanna go right now? Ryuji, didn't we just finish talking about how we need to be on guard? Come on, it's just darts. Don't you want to play too, Morgana? I mean, if you can actually throw anything. If you're just going to play, then I guess it shouldn't be a problem. Alright, then let's head to the darts launch, or whatever it is. Lead the way, Ryuji.
Yeah!
Hell yeah, I'm on it. Alright, the place is in oh boy. Kichijoji? So we gotta take the train first.
Oh.
Wait, for real? There's a bunch of different shops right outside the station there. It's just one stop away from Shibuya, so let's head for the Inugami line first. Oh no, I have to... I am so lost somehow. Inugami line. Here.
Hey!
These stairs will take you to the Inugami line. This is the way to Kichijoji.
Alright, let's go!
I'm sorry for butchering probably the pronouncement of a lot of words. Popular with men and women of all ages, the streets are lined with shops. Find your own style. The unique styles on display may intimidate newcomers, but all are welcome.
Alright.
Alrighty.
We're heading to an area that's outside of where your commuter pass works. So make sure you've got the fare.
Using the train, the school commuter train pass allows you to travel for free on 2 railway lines. Yongan-Jaya to Shibuya and Shibuya to Aoyama Ichome. You will have to pay a fare to travel outside of these areas, so make your travel plans accordingly. Alrighty. Man, why is she such a creepy stalker? You can tell it's nothing like Shibuya just from the atmosphere alone. Well, yeah, looks like there are a lot of shops here that you can't find in Shibuya. Not that I would really know. Right, let me catch up on where we are. Okay.
Right?
Oh, it's got your attention now, huh? Anne's not here cause she's busy, but I bet it would be fun to come here with some more people. I think the darts lounge is 1 block up from the main street.
Right.
But since we're here, I won't say no to checking out a bunch of the other shops on the way. Alright, so I should be talking to an But like here I'm just... Oh, wait, okay, like, I mean there's a gigantic eye on... gigantic... eye on the map. Information bag.
Hi there.
Hey!
Any questions?
About the city.
Well then.
Certainly, please allow me to explain. There are 4 different areas. On the promenade, you can find a fried food shop, a stationery store, a second-hand clothing store, and a temple. The ground beef cutlet at the fried food shop is delicious, but you will have to wait in line. If you take a left at the fried food shop, you will see a retro street. Here you can find a selection of chic and sophisticated stores. There's also a jazz club at the end of the alley. Sometimes popular singers will go there, and the liveliness is inevitable. I hope I explained it all right. Do you have any other questions? Please continue.
Yes.
After passing Retro Street, you will see Rue de Caoutchouc, which has a variety of fancy stores to visit. There's also well-known healing crystal stores selling power stones that provide real results. Not only that, but on Rue de whatever, There is a lounge to enjoy darts and billiards. Excitement is inevitable. The last one is Harmony Alley, which is like a drinking district. It's located just past this information desk. It has an old Japanese flavor, perfect for just enjoying the atmosphere. The inspiration is inevitable. You like that word, don't you? Was that too much information for a minor? Well, that's about it for the city. Is there something else I can help you with? What do you recommend?
Well then.
I know just the thing. Please allow me to explain. You're a minor, correct? If that's the case, if you go past the drinking district and reach Rue de Caoutchouc, you will find the darts and billiards lounge. It's actually a very casual place and people your age can walk in with no problem. How about for adults? Well, you did come all the way here. If you're looking for a place for adults, there's Jazz Club. And I think minors can go in. Sorry for my lack of knowledge. Would you like to know anything else? About the stores.
Well then.
There's a unique second-hand clothing store here as well. It's located on the Promenade Street. The manager always greets me in the morning, but he's always saying I specifically want suity clothing and is quite picky about what you bring in too. Oh, and have you been to the Incense store in Harmony Alley? It actually opened quite recently. They have incenses that people have never even heard of before, and it's not a fishy store either. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? Anything I should know?
Actually.
Anything you should know? Actually, yes, there's something I heard recently about the fried food shop in the Promenade. People say it's tedious to wait in line, and by nighttime it's already sold out. So what do we do if we want one? Well, they say on Sundays they make more than usual. So in other words, if you go there on a Sunday night and the story I heard ends there. Anything else you would like to know? No.
Come again.
If you would like to know more about this place, feel free to stop on by. That was quite a lot of information. I think we were able to broaden our insights about Kichijochi. I still butchered that name, I'm so sure. Okay, that gave us knowledge. Okay, what now? Sit on the fancy couch outside of the furniture store. Furniture store. Jesus Christ, there's so many stores. Wow. This looks really cool here. Can I look? So, okay, what is a furniture store? I already ran past it. I mean, I would assume that's like a jazz. Yeah, that's the jazz club. Okay, so there's darts.
Hey.
No. Penguin sniper. Okay, the penguin sniper. Why do you get one of those doofy birds a gun?
For real?
It's not meant to be taken literally. Still, if you're coming up with a good name, well, whatever. Let's check it out. Okay, it was. I still have a chance to walk around. Fancy couch. Fancy couch, fancy couch. I'm trying to find my way here. Wait, can I go? Oh, wait, I wanna here? Oh, I can walk through here, but this looks shady as hell. Wait, sit on a fancy couch outside of the furniture store. Okay. What is this? Stationery store. So that's the second-hand clothes. Okay. That's the fried shop, and that's like the temple back here. Right. Right. Oh wait, is it this one? I wouldn't call that fancy. I would not call this couch fancy. That's like, it like looks super basic. But okay, let's sit down on the fancy couch.
Hey!
Hey, check out the comfy looking sofa. What are you doing sitting on it? Just a little bit longer. What? Is it really that comfortable? I mean, if it's in front of the store like this, I guess it must be comfy. Okay, let's get going. Just a little bit longer. Should I keep choosing this? Really? Just how comfortable is this sofa? Hey, hello? Man, everyone's looking at you. I guess I would call you bold for doing this. Oh, okay, so you get guts for that? Okay. Whoa, that was so sudden, you almost startled me. But man, you've got some guts, I'm pretty surprised. Alright. Optional by gifts. Wait, but we... this would be this store, right? Yeah. My Morgana senses are telling me that this store sells a lot of stuff that suits my taste. What the hell are Morgana senses? Well, let's take a look. Hello and welcome. We have plenty of items here you can give to others. Alright. Watercolor postcard. A colorful postcard with an elegant air to it for the art enthusiast. So this would be for Yusuke. Fountain pen. An elegant fountain pen re-released due to demand for the discerning eye. Leather pen case for the gentleman. I guess I buy a postcard for Yusuke. Like the fountain pen for Anne? But for the discerning eye? Nah, I think I just get the postcard for now. So I just get this for Yusuke. Did your senses tell you to get one? Sure, my spider senses tingled. Oh, I can get a trophy here. Okay, second-hand clothes. Check out that sign in the store. It says, bring your sooty clothing here. Sooty clothes? Hey, let's see what they've got. Yeah, and so for the trophy, we are... Can I take a look at that? Don't worry, I won't steal it. Going to the second-hand shop. At the second-hand shop, you can sell sooty armor you own. Depending on what the sooty armor was originally, it may fetch a decent price. For each clothing item you sell, you will obtain shop points, which can be traded for prices at the shop. See if you can find something useful.
Nice.
Okay. I want to sell. Okay. So any type of sooty armor we now sell gives us a trophy. I would just, I don't know, sell 3 of those. Sure. And 4 of those. And 1 of those. Okay, cool. To rush into treasure. Okay, no, that's all for now. And, well, that was kind of a weird store. But I guess it was pretty fun. Let's check it out again sometime. And now we go to the doors. Man, this girl is such a stalker. Jesus Christ. Oh, what a coincidence. Yeah, totally. That's all you have to say? Damn, man. Okay, so let's get into the penguin sniper. Oh man, I'm getting kind of nervous. Oh, you're such a child. Try not to embarrass the rest of us, would you? You don't gotta tell me that. So what's the plan? You wanna head inside? Let's go.
All right, Bull. That's a new high score.
Bull. I mean, I know it's...
The center of the target's called the bullseye. If you land a dart there, it's called the bull. I know because I looked up the rules online last night. Anyway, this game's called 0-1. You win by getting your score all the way down to 0 points before the other player.
Yeah, I also played that dart.
Oh, so you're not trying to get a high score, but get rid of your score? That's pretty different.
We both start with the same score. Then you lose points based on the number on the board where your dart lands. And you can only win if you get your score down to 0 exactly. You can't even be off by a single point.
Yep.
How's that sound? Pretty sick, right?
So you have to be able to calculate your score properly while making sure you hit the right numbers on the board. This game seems like it takes a lot of concentration. 1 point? Come on. You have to straighten your arm out more and... Hey Ryuji, what's up?
I was just reading this flyer. It says, darts is a party when you play in pairs. You team up with someone and alternate throwers when it's your turn. You still use the same rules I told you though. Hey, what do you say we give it a try? Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's do this. Whoa, a bull right off the bat? Man, talk about an exciting opening. Here goes. Don't underestimate an ex-athlete. Hell yeah, triple 20.
Whoa, he hit such a tiny spot. Quite impressive, especially for you, Ryuji.
We're almost down to 0 points. Let's really focus for this last round. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! 0 points right on the dot. Oh, ain't we badass?
That's no easy feat. You really do have something special going on.
Man, this is so fun.
I wish, like, why isn't this like an actual minigame? It would be so cool.
When you're on the line, the pressure's insane. But it makes you want to do your best for your partner.
Baton Pass rank 2. Damage up, HP recover. Okay, I feel like I understand something better after pairing up with Ryuji. The higher your baton pass rank, the more powerful the effects will be when performing. Rank 1, increased damage dealt. Rank 2, increased damage dealt, heal HP. Rank 3, heal HP, recover SP. You can verify a party member's baton pass rank on the stats screen. Alright.
Based on the looks on your faces, I'm guessing both of you got something out of this game. Even if it is just a game, it can be some kind of training, depending on how you play.
Someone's dedicated. That's a good way to look at it. Not even sure if I need to... I don't think I actually have to pay attention to what I'm answering here. Someone's dedicated.
Well, I do always have the Phantom Thieves on the brain. Let's keep practicing together here. Oh! Let's invite everybody next time!
Man, all this just from me asking you to meet me here? This is like, you know, one of those strikes of good luck.
A stroke of good luck. Why would it be a strike? Who would protest having good luck?
Ooh, what's that? Oh yeah, they have pool here too.
This game could be useful too, depending on how we look at it.
Yeah, it's already pretty late though. We can come back and play it later.
Ah, and don't forget, we got a couple free tickets to play today, but next time you'll have to pay up.
But it was super fun, right? Oh, I really want to play again sometime. Well, we should head home for the day. Thanks for hanging out.
Hey.
A If I remember correctly, you transfer lines at Shibuya, right? I heard customers say it's gotten pretty dangerous over there. Don't let yourself be a target, got it? Well, it's really gotten that unsafe, huh? That said, you still want to check out Kichijochi at night, don't you? Don't worry. Worst comes to worst, I've got your back. Besides, there's a certain delicious smell on that street that bears investigating. Picked up something interesting info you might want to hear. Apparently, there's this old man who's been causing problems. If you make one wrong move or say the wrong thing, he flies into a rage and it turns into a fight. Even if you don't hit him, he lies and says you did, and then sues for damages. So he's like a con artist, or like a conflict artist? That's ridiculous. I agree, we can't let this guy go unchecked. Only problem is, knowing that he's an old troublemaker isn't enough to get us a name. But I did hear that he hangs out in Kikochi's Harmony ally a lot. This old man sure does sound like a problem. And if we don't know his name, we can't make him have a change of heart. Okay, it sounds like our next stop is Kichijochi. Just, can you stop making me pronounce his name so often, because I always say it wrong. I'm so sure of it. Let's go check out this Harmony ally. Okay, an Elderly's Meaning of Life. Request received. We have a few more things to do before going into the bed. So we are supposed to go to Shibuya and get ourselves a drink.
Welcome.
Okay, so we're gonna drink that.
Nice.
Then it says I should save my game.
Let's do it.
So I guess I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna overwrite that one. Okay, so I saved my game. And then okay, I should talk to Yoshida and Station Square.
Everyone.
Many of you suffer greatly from this distorted world of disparity. Please know that you can direct your criticism and outrage at me. I, Toronosuke Yoshida, will someday find a way to address your concerns in Nagatacho.
Good evening.
How's your schoolwork? I'm giving a speech again today. Do you think you can lend me a hand with it? Oh yeah, did I... No. Nope, okay, it's fine. Help him out.
Away, then.
Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
Everyone.
Passing on the societal ills we have created to the next generation is not right. It will take time to solve this problem. However, we must start by making small changes. I hope you gleaned something useful from today's speech. Regardless of the audience's size, you must convey your thoughts as if you're talking one-on-one. By the way, I forgot to ask you last time we spoke. Why do you want to become a politicum? I don't wanna. I want to change the world. I want to improve my speech. I'm not sure. I want to improve my speech. So you're a pragmatist. Most people nowadays are. But that mentality of taking action is the quality of a good politician. Wait, politician is how you pronounce it, right? May I ask you one more question? What kind of politician do you want to be? One with conviction? A popular one? One with conviction. Yes, don't ever forget that. Although, that's important is what lies within.
You're right.
What's important is what lies within. Allow me to give you some advice. If you aspire to get into politics, you must possess a central philosophy. What is it that you want to accomplish? That is the foundation of a great speech. You would do well to remember that. That was helpful. I'm glad. By the way, my philosophy is...
Very well.
Never give up until your voice is heard. To get your message across, be tenacious and in conveying your thoughts to the audience. Have a firm point of view and communicate it clearly. That's the first rule of negotiation. You have me reliving the fighting spirit I had when I first became a politician. Alrighty. Rank up.
All right.
Get the hell out of here. No good, Tora. Yeah, right. I'm no good. My apologies. We're done for today. Alrighty.
I shall ask you again
Some
another time.
more charm. Thank you for all your hard work. I will see you next time. Hey, I wanted to thank you for today. I'm sorry you had to see me acting like such a coward right after I gave you that self-important lecture too. But I'm quite a stubborn individual myself. I hope today's incident was at least a good example of what not to do, but what do you think? Did you take anything useful from it? It was helpful. That's a relief. I have to say it was almost nostalgic for me. It reminded me of my early days. I hope your talks from now on will keep giving you the direction you need. Well, I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye. Okay. Did you see the news? About the calling card from the Phantom Thieves, right? The way it was written seemed pretty legit. Have they really stolen people's hearts? I can't believe the Phantom Thieves actually exist. It's so gross and humid. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Hotspots of Tokyo. Penguin Sniper has opened for business. What's Penguin Sniper, you ask? A zoo? A pet shop? No, it's a trendy launch for darts and billiards. Whether alone or in a group, how you play is up to you. Oh, it's that one launch. Next time we go, I'm gonna play darts too. Still, there sure are a lot of shops. We should take our time and look around when we get the chance.
Morning.
The response to Madarama's press conference was huge. Everyone's talking about the calling card. Girls are checking me out today. Maybe they can't help but sense my overflowing Phantom Thief charisma. Oh shit, am I finally starting to be popular with all the fly... oh no. What's wrong?
For real?
What's wrong with my uniform, man? That's what. We're supposed to switch to summer uniforms today. I knew people were looking at me. Oh, god damn it. I gotta go home and change, so you go on ahead. Holy shit, you're pale. Short sleeves are so not for you. Shut up, jeez. Anyway, did you catch the news yesterday? Watching that famous artist cry his eyes out over all the artwork he's stolen. The same thing happened to Kamoshida, right? Both got weird calling cards too. If you ask me, the same person is behind all this. The news this morning said a group called the Phantoms are the ones behind the cards. I wonder how they get people to confess. I mean, they can't literally be stealing hearts. Blackmail, maybe? Made it. Oh, sprinting first thing in the morning was a bad idea. Well, that's definitely my personal best by a lot. No more... Wait, does it say no more rules on his shirt? I mean that's just
How are things going
right?
in regard to that matter we spoke of earlier?
I have nothing to report yet.
Nothing at all? How many students are there who could provoke a teacher?
I've already narrowed it down. I just can't get any solid evidence. You knew, didn't you? About Mr. Kamoshida's sexually harassing students. Sir!
What will come of you asking that?
This investigation is for a just cause, correct?
I believe I understand how flustered this must be making you. I'm sure it was truly shocking for you as student council president to see a peer attempt suicide.
Yes.
We must provide a school environment where all students can feel at ease. That is the most pressing issue we have to tackle at the moment.
So that's your reason behind this investigation on the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? We don't even know if they truly exist. Why are you...
You heard about the incident with that Madarame fellow, I assume?
They said there was a similar calling card to the one used in Mr. Komoshida's case.
I wish to believe that this is unrelated to our students.
Yes.
That is where I stand. I suggest you devote your energy to the task at hand, not unnecessary questions.
Did you see Madarame's press conference?
You mean that guy who was all like, "How could I possibly apologize for what I've done?" Ah!
Think it was really those Phantom Thieves? You know, the whole stealing your heart thing?
That? There's no way. But then again, it seems too convenient for it all to just be coincidence. Yeah!
How's it going? Have you found our next big target?
I just started looking yesterday. No way I'm gonna find one that quick.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. By the way, I decided on the TV station. What about you two?
Huh? Oh crap, the social studies trip. Oh, I just want to ditch it.
You'd better go to your school activities. Didn't I tell you not to draw attention to yourselves?
Wouldn't me suddenly turning into a good student stand out more?
Quit bickering and go.
Then let's all choose the TV station. I heard we're gonna get to watch them tape a show. Maybe there'll be actresses there.
Oh well, not like I got anything better to do than waiting for info to come in online. Plus, Morgana's right. Showing up will keep the teachers from getting all suspicious of me.
Also, like, does anyone else feel like this skirt is, like, way too short?
Alright, I'm gonna head back.
Especially since it's, like, official school uniform? Like, are they really that short?
TV, huh? Maybe I should get a haircut.
That guy is such an idiot. I hope nothing happens.
Like, it looks so short. Feels pretty great having everyone talk about us, huh? Madarame is the only topic of conversation at my school. And as his pupil, most of my peers have chosen to ignore me. For real? That's bullshit. Are you going to be okay? There is no need to worry. They've had already been treating me differently from others as it stood. This is nothing new to me. Okay then. More importantly, do we have any leads on our next mission? You're kidding. There's no way we would find a target that quick. We need to wait and see. Understood. Oh, we could always go to Mementos instead. I will keep myself free. Please tell me if anything comes up.
Hey, are you listening?
Oh yeah, this was I just to read up, so like I just read up so I know the reason why I need a save, because of this what will happen now, but I'm not gonna reload if it fails. You pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? I feel a murderous intent. Yep, didn't dodge it. And I'm not gonna reload, because like now you could reload the save before, and then you know you could play until this spot again, and then like you play until you dodge it. But I don't get the stats then. It is what it is.
Pay attention.
That's what you get for daydreaming. Kids these days have no respect for their elders. Good grief, looks like you need more proficiency to completely dodge that. Yeah, because like last time the first time this was about to happen, I was reloading.
Senpai.
I was reloading so many times and then like just gave up, and like now it's not worth it, you know? It's like I'm not trying to get this platinum trophy in the fastest way possible. Because you can get everything done in New Game Plus anyway. So I'm not stressing about that.
It's really pouring down, isn't it? I thought something like this would happen. So I snuck a collapsible umbrella into your bag.
But no, it doesn't matter what I answer. Thanks a bunch. Keep packing for me, please. What a considerate kitty.
Of course. This isn't something any ordinary cat would do. And just in case you've forgotten again, I'm a human, not a cat. Well, see you around.
Once you get wet though.
Actually, I forgot my umbrella. But it's fine. I'll barely get wet if I run to the station. If anything, it'll make for good training.
You want a piece of this?
Oh, you'll share your umbrella? That'd be wonderful. Thank you so much. Thanks again for letting me join you. To be honest, prelims are coming up soon, so I didn't want to take any chances of getting sick. Oh, the preliminary competition for gymnastics. 2 huge competitions are coming up. One at the beginning of summer and one near the end. If I'm going to participate in the prelims, I have to be selected as my club's representative. And there's a qualifier meet to determine who that rep will be. It's my dream to compete in gymnastics on the global level. So, I plan on maintaining a strict training regimen with my coach.
Oh, also now, like, when I'm looking at Kazumi, like, now the skirt actually looks longer. I guess it just looked weird on Anne, because, like, her shirt was, like, over it, and then it looked like the skirt was, like, super duper short.
It's nothing extraordinary, but it's for my dream. So I'm willing to put in every bit of effort that I have. Oh, we're already at the station. I'll be fine from here out. I can't thank you enough for today. I swear, I'll return the favor some.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa?
You mean the honors gymnast? She gets the VIP treatment at school and a boyfriend to escort her around? Miss Special Snowflake sure is living on Easy Street.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to deal with a misunderstanding like that.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you're right. The same thing happens in class, too. People are often wary of me because I'm an honor student. The school's expecting me to attain strong results in the upcoming competitions, too. They even told me I didn't have to participate in the cleanup event. But I just don't like getting special treatment. Oh, excuse me. My father's calling. Hello, Dad? What was that? Sorry, my phone's been acting up lately. It's okay. Thanks. I'll see you later. Sorry about that. He asked if I needed a ride since it's raining. A bit overprotective, don't you think?
You've got a great dad. He must care a lot about you.
Yes, I definitely agree. Well, I have to get to practice, so it's time for me to go. Thanks so much for today. Excuse me.
Seems pretty rough.
But never mind that. Having red fur is the worst. Try to keep me under the umbrella, would you? Hey, I found some great intel. This time it's bullying by a Kosei student they call a queen. She's been ordering around a male student who goes by the name M. Kinda like the M in S&M. Does M stand for Mishima? That's horrible. It makes you want to cry, doesn't it? Anyway, here are the details. The girl acting like a queen is Hikari Shimizu. I wonder if it's more likely that the girl will turn out like that if she has S as an initial. Well, I already posted the warning, so you should take it on when you have the time. Hopefully you don't end up in M.
Hey!
What did he mean by S and M? Those are shirt sizes, right? Is it the size of clothes? Anyway, it seems like she's a worthy target. Let's find time to consult the others at the hideout. Sadism is just a sign of love. Okay, these then updated. Okay, so what is our
This is Aoyama.
we are supposed to wait, underground mall or underground mall. We should buy some bio-nutritions. It's like all the way back there.
What do you want to do?
I will do some shopping.
What would you like?
Bio-nutritions, how many? Is it really true? Oh, if I don't have any, I have 5. Should have checked that before. Okay, so we go to the school and practice building, and we're gonna talk to the doc again.
Have you heard?
Do you like the rain?
Looks like it's raining today. If you're feeling down, it's probably the weather's fault. Oh, do you maybe have time today? If you wouldn't mind, can I borrow you for a chat? I've got snacks too. Wait, did it just say that, like, it doesn't?
It's open.
It doesn't increase, right? Did it say? Is the nurse office okay? Go on ahead. Maruki looks to be enjoying himself. It seems he's grasped something. I feel like my bond with Maruki will grow stronger soon. Ah, okay,
Well,
okay.
see
That's
you.
why with Kawakami last time it also just skipped the conversation. So I actually have to keep that in mind and have to go back to the conversations once they like can rank up. Because I don't make that much progress now because I don't have the right personas equipped. But it is what it is. You haven't heard anything from the student council president, have you? Miss Honest Student must be busy kissing ass somewhere. You don't have to be so harsh. What is this about a student council president? The one at our school has kind of been keeping tabs on us. I think she's suspicious of us. Are you sure it is not merely a result of Ryuji's general misconduct? Shut up. So to be honest, the 3 of you most certainly stand out. Do try to be careful. I cannot be there to look over you at school, you know. That duty rests on your broad shoulders. Got it. I will make sure to keep an eye on Ryuji too. Why do you gotta single me out?
The others kinda overshadow you sometimes, but don't forget, you're famous too. Just make sure you're careful, okay? Hey, inmate!
Inmate, we need to talk to you. Get over it right now. Caroline, that is not a sufficient explanation.
Listen well.
Inmate, come to the entrance of the Velvet Room before we change our minds. That's the door only we can see in your world. You would better not go to the wrong place.
Ben.
We will be waiting for you. We expect great haste and enthusiasm from you. Oh boy. Hey, who were you talking to? They sounded really noisy. If you're being summoned somewhere, you should probably get going. Well, first things first, I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna give my plant some good nutrition.
Hey! Oh!
These are some reasonable priced nutritions. This ought to bring a bit of life back to this plant.
Yes!
That should do it for a while. Alright. So this is done. And then, yeah, we go to the twins. No, not Station Square. Central Street. Central Street, there's the door.
I was waiting.
So you've come, inmate. You're late. Next time we expect you in front of us within 2 seconds of our calling. We've got some new duties lined up for you. Let's call them special assignments. To the point, there are a number of places in your reality society that may foster your rehabilitation. You will prove the value of these places to us in person.
Listen up, inmate.
We will select various locations that we suspect could be vital to your rehabilitation. Should you recognize a place that we mention, then you are to escort us there. Trying to get out of here. And those ears of yours just for decoration. These are special assignments for the sake of your rehabilitation. Work just as hard as them as you do the rest of your duties. We will await you in front of the door like this whenever a special assignment is available. Should you meet our expectations, we will scrape together some sort of reward for you, so no slacking off. We ought to mention these special assignments will not be available indefinitely. To phrase it for your comprehension, you will have until the end of the year to complete them. You are also required to continue working towards your rehabilitation to earn these assignments. We are really going out of our way for you here. Don't tell us we never did anything special for you. Okay. Outings with the twins. You can now take the twins to various facilities that pique their interest. When these outings are available, the duo can be found waiting for me just outside the Velvet Room. In order to take them to those locations, you will need to check out the various facilities around the city. Time will pass during an outing with the twins. That concludes our explanation. We will now introduce the first special assignment. Are you prepared? Are you prepared? Yeah, sure.
Very well.
Then listen closely. The first location we have chosen is one that has grown quite popular lately. It's purported to offer foods that simulate the feeling of being in space. The food is apparently massive enough to rival the size of the universe itself and resembles a mysterious spacecraft. If this food exemplifies both the unknown and the vast nothingness of space, it is sure to stimulate the heart. Does this description bring any location to mind? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. It could be the Big Bang Burger over in
What'll you
Shibuya.
do?
So, what will it be? You mean Big Bang Burger?
Oh.
The name is fitting, I suppose.
Guide me, inmate.
We shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way. Well, it is indeed shaped like a mysterious craft, but it's much smaller than I had expected. Is this the meal they boasted to be as immense as the cosmos? I'm quite disappointed. Hey, inmate, you don't really expect some kind of reward out of this, do you? It's the Big Bang Challenge? So, humanity intends to generate its own universe now, does it?
You've got guts.
We've had enough of your smart remarks. Know your place, inmate. Oh, so they can get that large? The Big Bang Challenge. What an intriguing concept. For the sake of your rehabilitation, you are to take this challenge. Of course, you will take the largest they offer. Any objections, inmate? Oh, I got this. If anything, I will respect your confidence. You would better not disappoint us. I ended up taking the Big Bang Challenge. Oh my god. There's no way. Oh my god. That I can eat a week on that burger. Like, how? I mean, how are you even supposed to get like one, like, how? Like, how is this supposed to work? Now that is some daunting mess. Well then, it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready? Begin. The last burger was downright insignificant by comparison. It's bigger than the inmate's entire stomach. Perhaps the moniker implies that any diner's stomach will suffer its own Big Bang? I would definitely pop. This is gonna be easy. Would you care to try it? Would you care to try it? This is your rehabilitation, not ours.
That's right.
We are here only to observe you, and don't forget it. I predict this challenge shall be a fairly difficult one. Be that as it may, you must finish the food tower in its entirety. Failing to join the Clean Plate Club is a grave offense.
Okay.
Do you think it's a good idea to add even more crimes to your record? Get to the rehabilitating inmate. Oh boy. But you've only just begun. You stopping? Who said you could stop? No brakes. Work that jaw. Oh god. My stomach is going to burst. Don't his eyes look rather dead to you? Perhaps he's glimpsing the vast emptiness of outer space. Is he really alright? He's not about to keel over, is he? I don't think I can finish. I think he's about to pass out.
I suppose.
It appears this truly was too much for him to handle. Very well, let us pitch in.
Hey.
You're hopeless, inmate. You better be grateful that we're bailing you out of this. Phew, we did it. I have to say you really held your own there. You almost didn't make it through, but we will call this a success since your stomach didn't burst. I must say though, I'm rather dissatisfied with this place's usage of the moniker Big Bang Burger. They certainly craft a meal of impressive size, but when compared to what the Big Bang generated, it's not grand in the least. Do humans have some sort of compulsion for exaggerating the sizes of things? Good question. In fact, this challenge raises quite a few of them. You took the challenge for the sake of your rehabilitation, but who in their right mind would willingly consume so much food? Maybe I don't understand humanity at all. Say, inmate, why are humans always testing and pushing their limits? It's because they're humans. They do it as a sort of training. I have no clue. It's because they're humans. How preposterous. The simple inmate speaks as if he's an expert on humanity. Hey Justine, maybe we should take the challenge ourselves. I just had the very same thought. If we were to trust ourselves into this ordeal, perhaps we would discover some answers. Hey person, how can I help you? We are taking the Big Bang Challenge. Well, there's a minimum age requirement to be eligible for the challenge. How could I interest you in our Little Bang meal instead? It even comes with a toy. Don't you want a cute little spaceship? A spaceship? That's a burger, fries, and the juice for 500 yen. It will be right up. Wait, we didn't ask for... It's so late now. Let's just settle for that today. I admit I'm intrigued by the diminutive spaceship.
Well, we didn't experience any of the wonders of space, but at least the taste was passable. You seemed much more excited by the toy than the taste anyway.
Shut up! I saw you eating around those pickle things or whatever they are, Justine.
That wasn't food from this Earth. It was clearly a alien spawn of some sort.
What? Is this true? Hey, is it true or not? I ate all of mine, you know.
They actually tasted rather good. Calm down, Caroline. We're getting off track.
Well, at any rate, we've determined that hamburgers are incapable of conveying the majesty of space. While the toy spaceship helped to soften the blow, there's no denying the truth. Now we will formally acknowledge the completion of your task.
Here is your reward.
You better work just as hard next time. We know about all sorts of locations that would aid your rehabilitation.
I'm still taken aback by the truth. Your world is absolutely full of these shop places. For a reasonable fee, nearly every desire can be fulfilled, all as if it were nothing.
That does sound interesting. I believe it may merit further research. Anyways, good work, inmate. Your final task for the day is to escort us back to the Velvet Room.
I escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room as ordered. Alrighty. Do Phantom Thieves usually make an effort to announce themselves? You're in high school, right? I know a good part-time job. They still haven't caught whoever sent the calling card. I'm actually a Phantom Thief. Wanna go grab some coffee? Did some idiot leak pictures again? Alright. Let's see what the next day brings. I mean, that Big Bang Burger is huge. Are we there yet? It's hard to breathe in here. Now for today's train news, today's headlines are: calling court at Madarame exhibit, the police are evaluating whether this is a true threat or a prank. Scam outbreak in Shibuya, students are the primary victims. Organized crime is suspected here.
Hey, hey!
Students getting scammed? That's scary. You should be careful when you go to Shibuya.
What's this? A request to the student body.
It says they're looking for information. I heard Principal Kobayakawa put it up.
Please consult the student council president if you have any details.
So we can go to her for anything? Why the student council president, though? What does she have to do with Principal Kobayakawa?
I mean, Nijima-san is his favorite. Maybe that's why he asked her to do it.
How tragic.
It seems like most of society was surprised about what that artist did. He was someone who represented Japan. They probably trusted him based on his name alone. Indeed, we are easily manipulated by the names we see. However, this world is filled with fake names. For instance, this creature which you know well. It's called the Red King crab, but it has a form that a crab should not have. Look at its picture.
Give it a try.
The Red King crab is biologically related to the hermit crab. So how is it different from a crab? Do you know? Its face, the pencil shape, the numbers of eyes, the number of legs.
This is it.
Not bad, that's correct. Crabs have 5 pairs of legs, but Red King crabs only have 4 pairs. The direction the legs unfold is reversed too. Typically they face forward, but the Red Kings do not.
Nice going!
Incidentally, the tomali of a crab is in its brain, as some people say. It's actually the crab's liver and pancreas. As you can see, the world is full of deception. I saw some kind of paste like that in the fridge at Leblanc, but it's not often you see real crab meat. Hey, why don't we get sushi for our next celebration? Our name did spread a bit thanks to Madarame, but I bet people still wouldn't care if we came out and said we're the Phantom Thieves. I'm not so sure. I doubt anyone would believe us, but what good would come of telling people our identities? Maybe they would at least start treating us with some respect. Well, I can understand why you feel that way. That's just how things are now, but if we keep doing stuff like this, that will definitely change. We simply need to devote ourselves to the cause. Our praise will come later. What he said. I'm sure some people out there will understand. I guess we just gotta act like modest heroes for now. She's cute and I hear she's practicing hard. Should we tell Miss President? It's so unfair that she gets special treatment. Well, it doesn't really concern me. Student council? What's going on? I wish I were an honor student. I don't want to have to pay tuition.
President, what is the meaning of that posting?
Principal Kobayakawa put that up without my...
We've already received some anonymous information. I heard some students are getting threatened. I'm so scared. Please do something.
What?
They have dirt on me and they're demanding money? I can't go to the police, what should I do? Isn't this talking about the crimes that have been rumored to be occurring in Shibuya?
So there are even victims at our school. What should we do?
This isn't the responsibility of the student council. This is frightening for us too. Principal Kobayakawa called you in yesterday, right?
Well, no. He's out today, but I will ask him tomorrow. Please wait on this for the time being.
If you say so.
My apologies for the confusion. Don't worry. I'll do something about all of this.
If we keep this up, I'm sure we'll get more supporters. But first we need a new target. I hope we can find a good one. I have some new info. Apparently there's a group of burglars terrorizing Shibuya. From what I hear, they only target restaurants and break in after they close for the day. Someone online was asking if it was the work of the Phantom Thieves. Just reading that got me really pissed off. We can't let people lump you guys in with petty thieves, right? No way. Yeah, you guys are way better than these jerks. Anyway, I heard they've been running away without leaving even a trace of evidence. That's all the information I have on them right now, sorry. For now, I will make a post on the fan site and ask for any more details people might know. Man, being famous really brings its own unique set of problems. But we don't really have any info. We will just have to wait for Mishima to get a more solid lead. Alright.
I hate the rain.
Oh. Poor Madarame. But I mean deserved, you know. Deserved. Okay, we go to the diner in Central Street and go study. We gonna study and we gonna order the surprise sando again. Oh, oops. Just gonna fast forward this.
Wanna head back?
Because it's just the same thing over and over again, so can speed this up a little bit.
Ah, you're back.
So we do some crossword puzzle. Held to inform the public. A conference. Conference. This is when the press is brought together to hear and report on some kind of information being made public. They can be either planned or assembled last minute. When press conferences are held, different entrances and exits are usually established, so the speakers won't get bombarded by the press as they make the leave.
Alright.
I see. Nice.
Righty, so some more knowledge for us. And now we are supposed to meet the twins again. Interesting. Sure, let's do that. Let's check something. I don't have the... Okay, so let us go to the twins again.
What are you gonna do today?
Alright, time to name the location, Justine. You do the honors.
No.
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is one that many young people are set to visit. Here, one has the opportunity to view the fantasies of humans. We hear there are a variety of fantasies available for perusal there, and all outside of a palace. How strange. Yes, these fantasies, they are the cognitions of others given form. They will undoubtedly support your efforts. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. It could be the movie theater over in Shibuya.
What'll you do? Oh.
The what? The moving theater? Is this place cursed to wander the land or something?
Guide me, inmate.
We shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way.
Not bad for an inmate.
That was rather enjoyable, inmate. We won't underestimate the human imagination again. You may claim to have enjoyed yourself, but your screams told quite a different story to anyone who could hear. It's no wonder how everyone mistakes us for elementary school students.
Shut up!
It was only because of that thing jumping out at my face. You were just as scared, Justine. It certainly was startling. The eyes and nose seemed to stretch out right at me, and it all began the moment I donned those black glasses. What exactly were those that we wore? 3D glasses. Oh, so there was some sort of trick to the glasses? But your own glasses are just normal ones, right? Your own attention wasn't wandering while we were caught up in the movie, was it? Why is it that humans even create such large and elaborate fabrications in the first place, though? Isn't the imagining of these things satisfying enough? Even dreaming seems like a superior pastime. Why do humans go so far as to spend their money just to witness fictional events? To escape reality as an intellectual exercise for the fun of it? Well, everything can be true. But I would say to escape reality for a while. So they wish to avert their eyes from the world they live in? What an unsettling answer. Escape, you say? That sounds rather human as well.
Don't tell me.
You wouldn't happen to be plotting an escape of your own, would you, inmate? No matter how much you might rail against it, you shall remain our inmate. Even a very thought of such a foolish endeavor is pointless for you. Or could that line of thinking be yet another avenue of escaping reality?
Huh.
What a pathetic fantasy. I will bet you were thinking of blasting away the cell door, weren't you? Don't ever consider such crassness, Caroline. If he were to attempt such a blatant jailbreak, either our master or ourselves would notice immediately. Oh, and how would you do it, Justine? I would use a spoon to dig a hole through the wall and conceal it with a poster of some distractive image. Blowing open the cell door seems more impactful. They used the plan in one of the movie previews, correct? They wielded a bazooka and went about blowing everything up. Any recaptured escapee is executed on the spot. Freedom or death are the only options for an inmate on the lam. Suspense and excitement are necessary elements of an escape. Did you learn nothing from the movie, Caroline, or were you simply enjoying yourself?
What?
The inmates settle this for us. Hey, tell us how you would try to escape. Would you blast the door or use a spoon? I'm not going anywhere. This is not the answer we are looking for at the moment. It doesn't matter either. You can't escape us, no matter how sound you think your plan is. There's no harm in allowing yourself to fantasize a little bit every now and then. Indeed, today we learned more about the power of human imagination. No wonder such wild palaces plague humanity. You are hereby free to fantasize, but keep it in check, inmate. Your job is to focus on your rehabilitation. That being said, here's your reward.
Now, let us return.
I believe that will be all for today. It is time to return. Alrighty. Okay, I think this will be the last day I'm gonna do. For today at least.
What do you think about that?
Hey, that calling card sent to the Madarame exhibit, do you think...
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, I think it's just like the one sent to Kamoshida. People online are saying the Phantom Thieves are behind this.
Cool.
There's already a fan site with a bunch of requests posted on it. I can't
so
believe
cool.
they're real-life superheroes. If it's happened twice, it's probably going to happen again. Can't wait to see who's next.
Oh, yes.
Sounds like a lot of people are going to be on that trip to the studio tomorrow. Do you guys get to see the show too? I wouldn't mind seeing that. I like talk shows. Oh, and variety shows. Wonder if they will talk about the Phantom Thieves. They certainly get plenty of attention on TV and the internet. So I'm a little worried about what might happen if the media gets people too rolled up. Oh, that reminds me. Have you guys covered Totalitarian... Oh my god. Okay. Give me a second. Totalitarianism. What a word. It's a governmental structure that unites its people under a single ideology and authoritarian control of the masses. Okay, thank you for explaining that word to me. In theory, it brings the people together under one ideal. That definitely comes with logistical benefits. But it also means forcing ideals on people. Assimilating the unwilling. And that's how wars get started.
How about you?
Alright, here's the question. Where does this word take things a step further than authoritarianism? Controlling public thought.
This is it. Exactly. Well said.
Wow, I'm surprised you knew that. Yes, a totalitarian government tries to control the culture, morals, and even thoughts of its people. To minimize dissidents, they try to assimilate everyone into one ideology. Even reading the room can be seen as a form of personal assimilation. You all do that too, right? I try to, though I'm not great at it. It's not a bad skill to have, it can even help you survive the modern world. But you can't do it too much. If you make an echo chamber, then the people whose opinions differ might get hurt.
Nice going!
So,
I would like to remind you all to keep a strong sense to self and an open mind so we can disagree and still live in harmony. I guess class is almost over. That's it for today. A strong sense of self, huh? We need to make sure we don't lose sight of what we believe in too.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that?
It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san.
Huh?
I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it. I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet.
That's the worst! So that's what he's using Nijibe-senpai for?
Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? Chick's all noble about it too.
Nijima-senpai knew?
What is the meaning of this, Principal Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice?
It was all for your sake. I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become. And did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into?
Nothing yet. I will pass the details along if anything comes up. Right now, there is a more pressing issue. It appears there are students at Shuchen who are being threatened by a criminal organization. A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure.
Isn't this some sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy. Now is no time for such problems. There is still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
But we received a request for help.
I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own.
Sir, are you sure about this? I'm still investigating your case as well.
Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly. My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves.
That's absurd.
So, let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble? Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position. My expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint.
So, what kind of person would be a bigger target than Madarame? I wonder. I guess it would have to be someone who's the talk of the town. That's quite a vague prerequisite. Don't we have any more specific ideas? An evil overlord. I don't know, a famous celebrity. Oh, that might be a good one. Either way, we will need a lead before we can begin anything. We will just have to look for that as we go. If only there was a big target just lying around for us.
Hey!
Tomorrow's field trip is to the TV station, isn't it? Maybe our next target will be a celebrity? Well, we will see. What's... Oh, iMessage. Kazumi, do you have time today? Senpai, do you have time today? I was thinking I need to make good on our deal. No time like the present, right? We can start hammering those basics into you anytime. This may be a good opportunity to strengthen my bond with Kazumi. Yes, we go hang out with her. Then how about we meet in Inokashira Park? Oh, sorry, I never know when this phone is actually working. Anyways, Inokashira Park then, I will see you there. Time for some gymnastics. Not bad, you're pretty flexible and you catch on so fast. At this rate, you will have the fundamentals down in a heartbeat. My body is aching just from mimicking Kazumi's poses. It's all about the harmony between the internal and external oblique muscles. I can't get enough of it. Does it matter? Yes, it does. Okay, we're just getting started.
I knew it!
Well, feisty, are we? I'm glad to hear it. Expert level gymnastics are beautiful, but they demand a lot of stretching. Alright, let's continue. I stretch with Kazumi.
Good effort!
I think that's enough stretching for now. Good effort, senpai. And I would like to continue with our training, but I'm actually not doing so great at the moment, so I'm not sure I could manage anything too strenuous. Next time then. Thank you for understanding.
I was thinking...
Do you remember how I said I wanted to talk to you about something? I've been feeling like I'm stuck in the slump. No matter how much I practice, I just can't get any better. I went to my coach about it, but she told me to take some time off from gymnastics. According to her, I need to think about who I really am. The idea is not to stop doing gymnastics, just she wants me to take a break. Okay, it doesn't matter. So now? I've never had an issue that practice couldn't solve, but now I have no idea what to do. So I want you to help me.
You know...
Even if we are not doing gymnastics, will you still keep going out with me? Romantically? I mean, yeah, sure.
Thank you so much!
Really? I've heard my coach praising me. She says Kazumi's greatest weapon has always been her boldness. And honestly, that used to be true. I was totally fearless, confident. Gymnastics was a fun challenge, but ever since I started high school, I've been in a slump. I got taller, for one, and there were some other complications. I can't move how I want anymore, like it's not even my own body. I kind of fell into depression. It got pretty bad.
But...
When you helped me in Shibuya, something occurred to me. When I saw how fearless you are, how confident you are, I knew you were the right one for the job. If I stick with you, senpai, I think I can learn how to be confident again. Leave it to me.
Yes!
Great, thank you. You're a strange one, senpai. I didn't think you would accept. Well, I will try and return the favor through our deal.
All right.
Okay, faith persona upgraded. Tumbling. If a shadow attacks you head on in a palace, you will be able to avoid being surrounded by enemies and turn the situation into a normal encounter or an ambush. Oh, excuse me. I should get going. I have a meeting with my coach.
I'll be heading home now.
I need to get going for today, but I will make sure you don't regret this. Okay, thanks to Kazumi's training, I feel like my stamina increased.
All right.
Max HP increased. Awesome. Thank you for everything, for joining me today. Are you feeling sore after all that? You place stress on muscles that you don't use very often. Please remember to massage them out before you sleep. But I'm so glad you accepted my request. I was so relieved. I suddenly got really hungry, and then my stomach wouldn't stop growling in my meeting. Impressive. Thank you very much, though I don't know what's really worth any praise. Any excessive diet tends to make most people feel sick, but it seems to have an opposite effect on me. But since you're helping me out, I will do whatever it takes to maintain my shape. I hope you can help me next time, Senpai. I will be reaching out again soon. Well then, I will talk to you soon.
Ah, you're back.
You know how we are going to do that You know how we are going to that TV station tomorrow, yeah? I'm thinking we might find our next target there. Oh, that's right. We're always hearing gossip about the dark side of celebrities. With that much money, they've probably got their fingers in all sorts of dirty business. That phrasing has quite the immoral ring to it. Dude, you always react to the weirdest stuff. Anyway, we get to observe a live recording of a show, right? Oh, maybe we're gonna be on TV. We will just be in the crowd, remember? Any TV appearance would be for like 2 seconds. Try not to pull any fanciful stunts to garner attention, okay? Alrighty. So we go to, before we end the day, we go to Mishima. Not station. Why? Not Central Street. Alright. So we go to Mishima and hang out with him.
Hi.
The Phantom Thieves have finally made their big primetime debut. Info has started pouring into the fan site too. I'm gonna be a busy bee. So you did the request I asked you to do. Thanks. Hey, so I figured out another way I can help you as your strategic image management representative. It's a great deal for you, of course. Are you free today? Sure.
All right, let's go.
Don't worry about the price though. Come on, follow me. I am following. Today's my treat. Phantom Thieves are all about fancy stuff like this, right? That's why we are here. Oh, and it's just the 2 of us, so don't be afraid to go all out. What do you want to eat? Do answers matter here? Your answers don't really matter as you will rank up regardless. Alright. But I love desserts, yeah. But I also love steak. Doesn't it? Meat's perfect for tough guys like us. By the way, this place is all you can eat, so let's make sure we get our money's worth.
Actually...
Anyway, I posted on the fan site that I had connections to you guys. The fandom really ate that up. Don't worry though, I didn't say anything that would point to my real identity. I did end up talking about how expensive it is to run our little organization though. The donations I got after that were pretty generous, to say the least. But I guess our loving sponsors just wanted to show some support. Not bad for strategic management, huh? You sound like a scam. You're amazing. Hey, it was a piece of cake for someone as skilled as me. Let's take advantage of this windfall as much as we can. Oh, and it's okay to consider this meal an organizational expense, right? Wait a minute. I've seen on the news that using donations for stuff other than what's publicized is a serious crime. Food is definitely an acceptable business expense, but can the same be said of an expensive buffet?
Oh.
The more I think about this whole thing, the less I think we should use the donations here. I mean, people would get mad at a politician for using tax money for personal affairs. The same probably applies to the Phantom Thieves. I guess returning the money would be the best choice. You're right.
That's right.
Yeah, we really need to make sure we keep the image of the Phantom Thieves clean in our fans' minds. I think I will return the money and thank the Phantom for their generosity. They will love that. It might be a waste of some nice resources, but it's all good as long as it boosts our popularity, right? Man, maybe I was born to do the strategy stuff. I'm honestly getting pretty good at it. Don't worry, I'm still gathering info on the forum too. I actually have a few solid leads right now. Everything so far has been close to home, but these next ones are gonna blow your socks off. Alright.
Alright.
And we got an upgrade. So if we are returning the money, how are we gonna cover our meal? I'm flat broke. I guess let's just go home. Wow, thank you. Thanks for the invite to dinner, and then like I'm not getting even anything to eat. Sorry for dragging you out for no reason again. As strategic image management rep for the Phantom Thieves, I wanted to splurge a little to boost morale, but I guess it ended up being pretty good for our PR in the end, right? That's one way to view it. Yeah, sure. Yeah, right? It was kind of rough avoiding the employees' glares on the way out, but we gotta stay positive. There's still so much I have to do for you guys. I will work even harder. I want to be a real asset to the Phantom Thieves. Okay, bye. Man.
And that's why we recruit sponsors to help make TV shows. I'm sure you know about commercial breaks. Well, those are actually sponsor-related product placements. To sum things up, ratings are vitally important for a station's production funding, and...
Chill, man.
For example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day, whereas alluring newswomen are broadcast at night. Thus, the scheduling department is where we decide what time we broadcast which program. I suppose you could say it's the place where the scheduling is determined.
Could this get any more obvious? So sleepy.
So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length. The place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
Hey, how much longer does this go?
I swear, I'm not gonna match.
He actually made me yawn. He actually made me yawn with that.
Hey, asshole!
Man, Ryuji, you can't make me yawn like that.
I'll have them leave right away. Now then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
Damn it! Who does that jerk think he is?
Hey there. You want to be on TV?
Huh?
You've got a slammin' bod after all.
I'm on a school trip.
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
Yeah.
Greatly welcome my ass. It's obvious what he's after. Do these rotten adults care about anything other than looks? I'll yank their stupid hearts out, damn it.
Will you quiet down? You're supposed to be acting like good students today.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble, okay?
Well then, let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that stands for assistant camera. When we're moving cameras, we need people who can keep the cables from getting tangled up. The blonde will do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway. Guy next to him, you can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
Damn it, this sucks. Ah, what a pain in the ass! This is totally killing my vibe.
We thought valiantly against the long cables.
I'm so pissed off! Aren't we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor? This is bullshit! Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
Quiet down, will you? I get how you feel, though. That sucked for the both of us.
Oh, we gotta do more of this tomorrow, too?
No flaking out, Ryuji.
I know. I gotta be a good boy, right? Being Phantom Thieves ain't easy.
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today. We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand?
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here! It looked delicious! What was that?
Oh, you mean Dometown? The round part is a baseball stadium, then along the outside, they've got an amusement park.
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there too.
Alright, let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am.
Going on a scary ride doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
Not like cats can get on anyways.
Really?
Really. You might be able to sneak in if you stay in the bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that. But, let's just go to Dometown. I'm really feeling it now.
Me too. My stomach's ready for roller coasters.
I think I'll pass on the puke rides.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of Shujin Academy?
Yeah, what do you want?
I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all. Ah, where are my manners? My name is Goro Akechi.
Akechi?
Filming? What, you a celebrity?
Only to the extent of appearing on TV a couple of times.
Oh!
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going. There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording that I have to attend. So you're going to go have cake now? I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
Huh? Cake? What are you talking about?
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes. No matter. Well, see you tomorrow.
That guy's gotta be some kind of startup entertainer or something. He's never gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
You don't get it.
It's fine. We'll see him again tomorrow anyways. Come on, let's go to Dometown.
Wow, that's for Surubayashi. No, wait. Surubashi? Surubashi, I guess. An entertainment hub built around a stadium, home to many universities. Ultimate urban leisure. Enjoy the arcades, spas, theme parks, and more. You will become a dating expert. Okay.
All right.
Hey, can we skip the vomit machines and get cake instead?
Poor Morgana.
I feel like I'm gonna puke. Oh, for real, my stomach's churning.
This is why I spoke against it.
Dude, it's not fair. Using your cathood as an excuse. Only at times like this.
Anyway, are you guys feeling hungry? How about some pancakes?
Let's go home. We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow. Well then.
They're gonna film us at the TV station tomorrow, right? Well, try not to stand out too much. That's Ryuichi's thing. Alright. So, yeah, we still have the evening and there would be still some things we could do. But, I'm still gonna save the game right here. Where does this leave us exactly with time played? Almost 27 hours. Hey, I mean, we are making some progress, right? If you think about that, you need like around 150 hours for platinum. We are getting there. But yeah, I probably won't be getting the platinum trophy on stream anyway, because once we are done with the game, I would like the new game plus thing I would do on my own. But we are nowhere near finished in this game, so like there's so much still ahead. But at least we made some good progress, and we soon should be getting our new target, right? So I'm also looking forward how the new palace will be looking and how this will be going. So I'm really interested in seeing this. But yeah, that should be it for today's stream. Next stream would be tomorrow evening, unless Raid is gonna get cancelled. But otherwise, if Raid is still going to be up to date and we're still raiding tomorrow, then I'm gonna stream again from like 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. and stream our extreme runs. And yeah, just just a normal raid day. And then Tuesday I will stream if I have the time, if it works out. So it will be very, very spontaneous. So don't, never see Tuesday as a stream day, because at the moment, it's unlikely for me to stream there. And then I have Thursday again, where I stream Final Fantasy again, and then on next Sunday we just continue Persona 5 again. So that's the plan for the next streaming week. So if you just want to watch Persona, then I will talk to you again on next Sunday. If you're also interested in Final Fantasy, then I will see you on Monday and Thursday. So I wish you a great rest of the weekend. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for passing by. Thanks for chatting, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye bye.